That shit was booming. That shit was looking good.
Like, damn.
But I don't know why I just disrespected YouTube like that. I already know the big bro YouTube don't be playing that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. You wild out. You wild out.
Everything. That's some shit like because the stream yard you go on Twitter too, so I could have just left that just to Twitter and just been doing that type of shit.
Like, that shit aggravate. You know, different platforms, different rules. I gotta remember all this.
On everything.
Like, damn. Like, but they definitely be doing it. I got like I ain't actually get that many. I don't know if I did it the right way, whatever, because I know it's fair use if it's up there already, right? You feel what I'm saying? And I know I'll let people know. Like, this came from this person. So I don't got too many of those, but
Facts.
which one I got it on? I definitely got it on that Bad Bunny video, and I definitely got it on the Andrew Tate one. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Them two YouTube heavy hitters right there.
Yeah, they like, yo, bro, stop playing with us.
Oh,
They let me rock with Tory Lanez though. You know what I mean? They like, yeah, you can slander him.
Right.
Slander the black one.
That's crazy.
Let me post a new link.
Word.
That's Max. YouTube got niggas shook now. They're like, hold up, I want.
Crazy.
You gotta start uploading shit from your phone.
Real shit. They got a block on my main page on my YouTube too.
A block? And what you was doing? Same thing?
No, just now. Like now, I'm on my backup YouTube right now.
I do say, yeah, Art Kingpin. It didn't say that other time, right?
No, I did, but I was on my New Jerusalem YouTube.
Oh,
it's my Cozy Rom.
Yeah, you wild out.
I did.
Sorry, YouTube. He didn't know better. He was gas. I'm gonna tell you the truth. They didn't even block you for that. You know why they blocked you, right?
I said Mahomes better than Tom Brady.
Watch your mouth. Watch your fucking mouth. Fuck you thought you were. They're like, oh, this nigga is talking spicy up here. I got something for him.
Nigga said blasphemy.
Yeah, look. Play some Tom Brady videos. I bet you they won't take this shit down.
I ain't even gonna risk it.
I bet you they had this shit up. Hey. They fuck around, share it for us.
Shit, top of the algorithm.
Tom Brady, greatest of all time. They're like, yo, that nigga spit.
Everything. But I think like this generation, like the kids, Mahomes gonna be there. Like,
yeah, you right.
You feel me? I can tell like the way they gonna put story and all that shit. Like, cause not for nothing, if that script shit is true, they wasn't giving that shit to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, why would it? He ain't earned it yet. He didn't get crushed. He didn't get crushed by the king.
And they not gonna let some light skinned nigga with a white wife beat him.
Hold up. I thought what's his name had a white wife.
Who, Jalen Hurts?
No, the other nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You said they're not gonna let the light skinned nigga. They're not gonna let the nigga beat the nigga with the white wife.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, they gonna. Like we fuck with him a little more. He's got to let me do a little more for the community. Y'all niggas, nah. Nah, bro. Hey, look, I hear you.
And I feel like it's the same reason Beyonce ain't get album of the year. Get that shit to the nigga Harry Styles too.
Harry Styles is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but I can't. I really want to. The fact that I didn't listen to neither one of the albums, I can't super OD. Right. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. I feel like all right, if we going off cult following, then I ain't seen nobody say Harry Styles should win. I ain't seen that.
I think it come down to like sponsors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Grammys, they get a lot of sponsors. It's on Channel 2. Like a lot of big corporate people. They said like Pfizer and Big Pharma sponsored a lot of the Grammys. They had fucking HIV commercials and shit. Doing all that gay.
Yeah, like you want to go back to band? That nigga want to go back. He want to get banned again.
Yeah, let me chill out. But
that boy wildin'.
But yeah, so if Super Bowl got all these sponsors, they're not about to be plastering no fucking one of us up there if they don't have to.
If they don't have to.
Or the most they'll do is put a mixed breed out there, like a
Yeah, why
Drake
not? Yeah, that's a
or
little
Mahomes or
it's a little safer for the public.
where where
It's definitely safer. That's how I feel about when they put certain black news people like people on the news, like anchors.
right.
I have yet to see a maybe I just don't see it, but like it's always a guy like I ain't worried about how he speak. I'm not talking about his vernacular. I'm just talking about usually they give off a gay vibe to me or a non-threatening vibe. It'd be
My
like,
man that was clapping cheeks on that.
oh no, not bro. He's gone though. He's out of here. They're like, we trusted
Certified.
you. We trusted you. We thought you was different.
Everything.
You not. Hey yo, what page you said this one was on?
Oh, my Khalil Brown one.
Yeah, I gotta share this one because boy,
That ass.
out here disrespecting Tom Breezy.
Niggas had to learn me a lesson.
Mm-hmm. You know better now.
I think I do.
Master learned you real good, didn't he?
Yes,
He learned
master.
that.
Toby be good nigga for master.
Yeah. Hey, look, I thought it would have been because of me. I'm like, damn, I ain't say no bullshit right now. That's true. You did, but you would have guessed their king. Hey, yo, all right, maybe I'm bugging, but like, I might be bugging. Am I wilding for like not wanting to see Jesus commercials? Like, did you watch the Jesus commercial?
Nah, I was fucking. I fell asleep on like a little portion of the game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I can see that. You know what I mean? We getting older, and it's like
I be up early and shit trying to.
You feel me?
Hell shit. But nah, I ain't seen no Jesus commercial. How that shit was coming.
It was just showing a whole bunch of different people arguing and a whole bunch of other stuff. It was like Jesus loves you. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that?
I think I did. I seen one that was like Jesus is childlike, and then
Yeah, it was two of them.
yeah. Then they highlighted the us side of Jesus and shit.
Like, I'm like, what are y'all doing right now? And who paid for that? It wasn't Jesus. Who paying for this? And
that's profiting off of Jesus.
That made me look at that a little funny now. Like that made me like, you feel me? Like, yo, come on now. Like a Super Bowl commercial
for Jesus.
Y'all gave Jesus a Super Bowl commercial. Never.
I thought y'all was supposed to be outside, like
on a crate. Yo, he coming in front of a building. Yo, he coming back. Stop sending. These niggas said, you know what? Take 500K
everything
and put a commercial up for Jesus.
How much is Super Bowl commercial cost? I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, that's what did. Look that up. Cause ain't no way.
Between 6 million and 7 million.
For Jesus. They could have changed mad lives.
Word up.
They could have changed, but they just chose to entertain niggas who was having house parties.
That didn't give a fuck about that commercial.
Man, hurry up, man. Where the Dorito commercial at?
Well, everything. The Dorito commercial was type, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But then again, why I felt some type of way about that commercial, because it was like, that was an old commercial.
You seen that?
But it was, I mean, with Jack Harlow, it wasn't old, but I saw it before the Super Bowl. Right. I'm like, so when did the Super Bowl start showing reruns? Like rerun commercials? I didn't know that. I thought every commercial when the Super Bowl come on, that's how it used to be. Every commercial was new.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell?
Prime
we
time.
Get old commercials and we get a Jesus commercial and y'all play two of them twice? Right. Not even the two Jesus commercials. I mean, they had two of them, but some of those commercials getting ran back. Damn. I'm like, what is going on? Shit look weird to me. I don't know, but I could just be getting old and agitated with shit. So it's just like I could be getting that stage of my life now. You know what I mean? Certain shit is just weird now. I'm like, yo, How you feel about the Rihanna performance?
But when I fell asleep on that shit.
All right. Now look, here go my conspiracy theory, and I hate to do this because I love Rihanna. You feel me? She
I
looks
love
so
Rihanna
good.
too. That's my
She
bitch.
looks so good, bro. And it's something about a Caribbean woman I could just marry.
Mm.
You feel me? The accent, the attitude, the looks, the skin, the everything. I feel
Yep.
like I'm closer with something when I'm with that. You
You gotta
feel
be,
me?
gotta be built for them. They a little different.
Yeah.
They be
Word
at
up.
party. They be at parties humping on niggas, acting like
To
they know.
3 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I mean, I went to a girl page that went to a fucking Caribbean party. I'm getting off work. She leaving the party.
Damn,
I get up at 6:30.
damn.
Hell no. I never. If my that's one part of her culture she won't experience being with me.
On everything.
Just in there. And it's nothing to the I'm just dancing.
Word.
Bro is
Word.
brick.
On
He nutted
everything.
twice.
I
You're
swear to
doing too
God.
much. They a little too much of like
They too out
they
there.
do a lot. Like I ain't gonna lie, Caribbean women do a lot. Like they look good, but if you ain't really like, I ain't comfortable with
For
that.
that shit, yeah. I don't
We
think
ain't
I'm
doing
built
that,
for
baby. I
that
need an Americanized Caribbean woman.
shit.
Like she know her roots, but she ain't growing them.
Right,
Like
right.
fuck that.
What do you think about her performance? And the
I
conspiracy.
mean, her presence alone was okay. I don't like to critique certain shit because of certain things. It's like I honestly, it's like, yo, all right, she plays. You're Rihanna. You have hits. We know that all those songs is hits. That's number one. I know that we went to arts. I know she wasn't singing. I know that
Right.
she was not. That was lip singing, which is okay. A lot of people do that, but obviously she wasn't dancing because she was pregnant. All right, cool. You feel what I'm saying? Or I'm not even gonna say she's pregnant because I'm not her. Like she didn't pee on me. I'm not her pregnancy test, but I'm just saying stomach looked a little bit. I ain't think nothing of it. I'm like, she just had a baby. I was telling that to my mother. I'm like, mom, she just had a baby. You feel me? Maybe she just, you know how it is for women, is that it's so easy to snap back.
Right.
Everybody don't want to tuck and knit.
Right.
So I'm thinking like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a man and I don't want to be out here judging a woman's body. You feel me?
Right.
But like I be telling people all the time, it's never really the men that do that like that. It's always the other women. No, she pregnant.
Right. Right.
Look at her
Right.
stomach. It's like this. It's like this. They going in on it. All
Everything.
down Twitter. Rihanna, look at her body. I'm like, damn.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So obviously that's going to take away from the mobility factor of it. So she's not really dancing crazy. Not doing like it was just it.
But she never
How I
was.
thought about it was just good to see Rihanna out.
She never was really a big dancer though.
Yeah, but it was like this is like really nothing. Like this was nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like the best part about it is her coming from out the sky and singing in the
Yeah, that's
sky.
what I'm saying. They try to hype it up. With
Yeah,
the
you got to hype it up
stages
now.
now,
Like,
you
yo, let's put her
know,
all the way up.
like-
You know what I mean? Back.
right.
Have the fear factor with it. Other than that, I mean, she did a little of this. That's about it. Like, this shit ain't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Because to me, in a way, she kind of like the Jay-Z of like singing. Like she really a billionaire off
Yeah.
like Fenty, not even really music, like
She really don't got to do none of this.
or everything. She really don't. But I think it's good that she does do it because that's where the other success came from. The shit in music. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. Like, she don't,
You know- You say?
I was about to say, yeah, she just don't got to do this.
Facts.
Like, yo, y'all be happy y'all see me.
Facts.
I don't know if what I heard true. I got to read up on it tomorrow, but I heard that not that she didn't get paid to do this. I mean, she didn't pay her to do it. I think she committed to it before. I think with the Kaepernick situation, but she didn't get to, so they still hold her on to it. I don't know how true that is. That could be a rumor. And I heard that from my grandmother, so I don't really know.
Nah, Rihanna definitely got paid.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, Grandma, now they paid her. They was like, nah. I'm like, I gotta look this up, Grandma, because don't be spreading rumors about Rihanna. I have to beat you up.
Man, look at
Had to punch on you, G. That's Riri. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I felt about that performance that I don't like. And I could be overthinking it. Hold up. All right, you listen. Check this out. I am scared of demonic shit, bro. I'm so scared of demonic shit. I'm scared of shit that look like it could possibly be that. You feel what I'm saying? Like once it start going on the lines of something looking a little like, hold up, what are y'all doing right now? You know what I mean? Like, what are y'all
Nah,
really going for?
I think your grandmother right.
Oh, grandma, right?
All right.
Okay, G. Look, man, you gotta listen to the elders.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to the elders. She said that shit to me right before I left out the house. She said, "Yo, they ain't paying for that." I'm like, "Grandma, that's Rihanna.
Hey,
What are you talking about? They gonna pay her?" She's like, "Nah, they holding it over her head." There you go. Don't let that video play. Skip that, bro. But that's Max though. I'm like, yo, if I said that with my words, man, listen, y'all gonna have to. I ain't signed no contract.
They said they cover expenses and production costs.
Yeah, that's what y'all fucking supposed to. I ain't hosting the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, yeah, this y'all shit. Expenses and production costs. Yeah, if y'all didn't, what would that mean? Well, I was supposed to pay for a stadium? Like, what was I supposed to pay for?
But really, they could charge motherfuckers for perform at the Super Bowl.
Of
Halftime.
course, because it comes with a certain notoriety. You getting a
Yeah.
little more, you know what I mean? You don't think when 50 Cent and them perform, like, oh, all they old song sales probably to start going up a little bit, like niggas streams start going up. Yeah, of course. But then again, like, they could charge, but it's like we just said, is Rihanna, like, do I care?
Word.
I don't care about that. She could have probably dropped the album and got a little more streams than the fucking what's the name? That's a
Word.
fact. She owe that. Not owe it. I ain't gonna say she owe anything. But you know, niggas want that enough to where like it's gonna break a little record or something when it do come out.
Man, she owe that, man. She owe dough.
Damn.
What you talking about? That's my big right there, but she owe dough.
My son ASAP Rocky, right? Like,
I hate that nigga right now.
I respect it. I can't lie.
I respect it, but that don't stop me from hating
Of course.
it.
Some hate is rightfully like deserved.
Word.
Some hate is rightfully deserved. But
My,
you
my
know what I
son
mean?
my son went back to back on that,
Of course.
as he should. But like, damn,
Like, what was I supposed to do? Wear a condom?
man.
My shit. I'm like, nah, I'm doubling in there. Mm-hmm.
Now, like, she really off the market now. Like,
Yeah, it's over.
yeah, one is like, maybe it's still in there for me, but two is over.
Two, once it's two, you gotta wait for the third one to come and the niggas delete her.
Nah,
You gotta wait till niggas
anything
start.
over one is over.
You feel me?
Right.
A girl told me that she feel like niggas treat her a certain type of way because she got 3 kids. So that she said that niggas feel like she's just obligated to just fucking move a certain type of way because she got 3 kids. And I mean, they come at her a certain type of way, and she don't be for that.
I mean, it's obvious that she fucking.
Yeah, you know that. That's the first thing I think.
Yeah.
Like, yo, yeah, she got a baby. That means she fucking. We ain't gotta act like we ain't gonna play that game. But
You got 3 of them motherfuckers, and you know what's going on.
I feel what she's talking about. You feel what I'm saying? To a certain degree, because you know how niggas is. Like, I can't act like niggas don't think that the value of a female goes down the more kids she has. I'll be lying to say that when no man doesn't think that.
But realistically, like, how long is you gonna wait for that?
Oh no, yeah. Now, how long you think I'm gonna wait to fuck? Now that's max. I'm not gonna wait long.
Fucking, I'll be talking to this chick.
Oh wait, move the Rihanna thing. Can't look at her no more.
Facts. I was talking to this chick, but I knew her like 15 years ago. Like we went to this program like it was like 8th grade summer.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, I kind of linked back up with her and shit. And I was trying to hit it again. She got 2 kids now. And then it's like every time I be on the phone with her, it's like kids be all in the
Yo,
back.
go to sleep. I'm hungry. You just ate a piece of cheese. I'm sorry. They just so rude.
Yo, word for word, bar for bar.
Word up.
Every day I'm like, yo, that's crazy, bro. Like, and I
Yo,
really wanted to hit it again, so I was kind of trying to stick in there, but I'm like, yo, I can't do this, bro. Like, they say I don't got it in me.
it ain't real shit. You don't really got to do it because, like, you don't got no kids yet. You don't got to put up with
Word,
none of that.
heavy on that.
Now, look, and I'm a nigga with a kid, and I don't got to put up with it. But that's just me talking Mackie. You know what I mean? But technically, yeah, but I'm not. You feel me? Unless I choose to. But you don't got to. You don't really got to at all. You feel what I'm saying? You don't got to. But you know what I mean? You know, what's crazy is if I try to chop it up with a female with kids and shit like that, like depending on how certain things go with her and her kids, like it'll make me not talk to her no more or want to talk. Like, you feel me? I don't want to deal with her. Like if you smoke in front of your kids, I don't want to fuck with you. Like I remember when I used to smoke weed and this girl, she had a kid, and I came to her house and shit. And that's when she's like, yeah, you can roll a blunt, but her kid's sitting right there looking at me. And I'm like, yo, tell buddy ass to go in the room. She's like, you can go ahead and roll it up. I'm like, and he looking like he like, yeah, roll it up. Like, I'm like, damn.
What that dope on, nigga? What you talking about?
I gotta hit little bro with a blow. Like, pause. Like, yeah, all right. But that shit, certain shit just made me look at him a certain type of way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like the females that got a kid, or even if she got 2, she got kids, but like, she don't fuck up certain things. Like, certain things won't come in between that.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? And I like when they got it on a like locked down or something. Like, if I call a bitch and it's 2 in the morning and her kid's up, I don't really want to talk to her no more. I don't like that. I don't like that because my first thing I'm gonna say is you would think I'm like, yo, I'm still trying to fuck, like whatever. But then like maybe it's the father in me or whatever it is. Not even the father. It's just the structure in me is just like, why does nigga not? Why yo, I'm like, why they not sleep? Why your kids not sleep? Usually they don't have no real reason. I know you don't because it's 2 in the morning and these niggas 4. They should be sleep. Why they not sleep? Oh, because of the nah, fuck that. Put their ass to bed. Call me back. It's 2 in the morning. Them niggas up and you on the phone with a nigga, and I ain't they daddy.
No structure. Just doing anything.
Put them little ass niggas to sleep.
Everything.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. That shit is weird. Like, you feel me? But old girl was trying to break it down. Like, yeah, she feel like when you got some kids and you got a certain number, like niggas feel like your value go down. And do I believe your value go down? In a sense, in certain aspects, not fully. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I won't fully say you still the same female. You feel what I'm saying? If your shit together and you whatever, like, of course. It's like Rihanna had 3 kids right now and wasn't with ASAP Rocky. Did her value go down? She's Rihanna.
That's like one in how many?
Exactly. That's why I said certain instances. Like, you know
and
what I mean?
I think it's different too because like I really be looking at shit like Game of Thrones level now, like, and it's like Rihanna is really like royalty.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like joining forces with her is a whole different.
Yeah, this not no like
little peasant bitch. Like,
no, it's not at all. That's like high. That's high level.
High level.
Your family and my family's come together so we could be even more powerful. There's some Bridgerton shit. You ever watch Bridgerton?
Nah, but from the name of it, I already could feel the vibe. Like,
yo, hey, look. Now look, when you watch, if you choose to watch it, you might be like, yo, this some girl shit. But when you watch it and you really be like, it's a dope show. You feel me? I'll be watching mad random shit, but it's a dope show. And then I like the the aspect of how they move with certain shit. You feel me? Because they be talking about like they be real on some like the old ways of traditional shit when it comes to certain things, especially women and men, and even them being together. Like you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like because I be hearing girls like, yeah, ain't no traditional man. I'm like, ain't no traditional bitch. You know what I mean? Like in a sense, because back then you could even be in the room alone with a girl. Niggas walking in and using the room alone with a girl, you gotta marry that bitch. Because they don't know what you just did. They don't know what could have happened. You could have deflowered her and anything, and then you like they was like that shit was shunned upon, like
Right.
females not being seen or you know what I mean in a certain type of way. Or you fucking around before marriage, or you ain't, you know what I mean? You just doing like that's back when they used to call bitches winches and shit like that. Like you was a winch. You know what I mean? What are you doing? I like shit like that. That's back when niggas used to be like, yeah, my daughter gonna marry your son because I'm the such and such from over here, and that's the count from over there. I ain't saying I
Right.
like that part, but it was a little more structure with it. You feel what I'm saying? It was a nigga had to court a female.
Right.
You feel me? Because I know that's what they be wanting us to do. But if you like, I get it.
So
I want you.
how you think this Rihanna pregnancy going to influence the streets, like as far as females?
I don't.
I already seen one girl tweet like, yeah, when I turn 32, I need to have back to back pregnancies and da da da.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna be positive only because it's not gonna be positive really because I don't feel like I feel like the people that's gonna really pay attention to that as females, they're not really ready in their mind to really be on a certain type of time anyway. So whatever they might saw and got from it, I'm pretty sure it's not something worth being saw or got. Like I don't know. Like I don't but I don't mean to just throw that on every female like that, but I don't know. Like
I think it shifted because I feel like it gives some type of contrast to the whole Young Miami shit, like that lifestyle.
oh yeah.
You feel me? And it started making bitches to really think about like, cause you know Rihanna gonna pop out with some more pregnancy pictures.
Of
She probably
course.
gonna have some family pictures, and
As she should.
you feel me? And you know
That
once
I and it's good to see that dynamic. That's cool.
facts,
I like
fact,
the promotion in that. And it should show females too because everybody on Rihanna ass, make some music, do this, da da da. I get it. We want her to do that, but if I'm not mistaken, then she took time off to have a to try to work on that shit, right? You know what I mean? Well, probably
not
because she
really.
got pregnant too. You feel what I'm? Well, she was already had what's the name, whatever. But
Her last album was Anti.
damn,
That was like
she
2016.
that's the equivalent. She's like I can't say a one hit wonder because it had hits. She got hits even after in between that, but
Here's some Dr. Dre shit.
yeah, like here, like nah, like, I'm out of here now. I got this. That's some Frank Ocean shit, ain't it?
Word.
Now, how many albums Frank Ocean had?
Probably like two or three.
While famous
Yeah.
at the height of his career,
He had nostalgia. That was his mixtape that got him lit.
he got that. Nah, fuck that. That don't count.
And then his last one,
Was that
Blonde.
orange shit?
No, the orange one that was the mixtape. Channel Orange.
Hmm.
I'm about to look.
But I feel like I don't know. Like you feel me? I fuck with the fact that she did
They
that,
only got two albums.
and they counting both of them as albums. They both albums.
Yeah. Yep. Channel Orange in 2012 and
Mm-hmm.
Blonde in 2016. Damn. I remember when Blonde came out. I can't believe that
Mm-hmm.
was 2016. I feel like Anti came out before that. I'm about to look it up.
That shit came out way before that, did it?
Or
We was in high school, wasn't we?
when Anti came out?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, 2016. I remember I was on a college tour. Courtney used to stay bumping that CD. Before every show, he used to be bumping Rihanna. 2016. See, she got, that's the Essential albums. Let me see how many albums she got. Her first album came out in '05. And you see right here, she got 7 albums. Well, really, one, two, three, four, five, six, no, eight. Yeah, eight. Anti was the last one in 2016.
Yeah, so she definitely put the work in. You know what I mean? We know that already, but
We ain't get done in 7 years though.
in 7 years, she like, man, I'm a mother.
Everything.
I'm a mother now. You
Not,
feel
not,
me?
not. See, like I fuck with it on a certain level, right? Because I feel like in my own way, like in my own realm, I kind of do the same shit because even though she didn't drop music, don't mean she didn't have an impact on the culture.
That's a fact.
You feel me? She still kept her name relevant through other moves and just certain other shit. 'Cause to not have an album since 2016 and be able to perform at the Super Bowl while you pregnant is
Mm.
is really different. Like, and I feel like that's the flex, just her low effort that she able to really just get off. Cause Beyonce, she went over the top. Rihanna,
Yeah.
Rihanna ain't had to do much.
Yeah, she didn't have to do much. It was so easy for her. It was effortless. Like, damn. It
Word,
looked like it.
word.
I fuck with Rihanna. I ain't gonna lie. Little Riri. You hear me?
That's my baby girl.
Like, don't let me have been the motherfucking. Let me have been up or something around them towns, like been out, like some mainstream. I ain't gonna lie, I'm some other nigga. I'm pressing a lot of females.
Everything. And you know what? Not for nothing. I feel like shit like that is what's giving me a sense of urgency right now.
You want to be able to
Because
talk to these hoes?
yeah, I ain't gonna,
Of course.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Don't, because I wouldn't believe you.
Or
I wouldn't believe you at all. I know the real.
or because it's like at this point that's the only, you know what I'm saying, when we get around them rooms and them and we shine how we shine, it's
You feel
over.
me? Like, I wouldn't mind being one of those little LA parties and shit where they got all the famous people in there. We chilling. Like, I don't care for the fame part. I want to be around the bad bitches. The bad famous bitches. I could make, if I could make the money and be on a level I like how I am now and just make a high amount of income off the shit I want to do, I'm cool with that. I don't need to be like worldwide. No, I don't need to be everywhere I go. Niggas want to take pictures. I don't care for that part. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to pull up on one of these hoes and be like, yo, Angela Jolie, like, what up? Like, are
What's
you cheating?
what's three lit bitches you want to take down?
Coil Ray, uh, Lola Brooks, and
Damn, I'm way at the top.
Lola Brooks first because I just love her skin. I'm a like, you know what I mean? And I
Right,
know she's small too, and I'm a dirty nigga. So the stuff I'ma say, they gonna strike this if I say it.
right,
You
right,
feel what
right.
I'm saying? So her name Lola Brooks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coil Ray, and what's the what is it, Lady London, or what's her name?
Yeah,
Smacking.
my boy was all rappers.
I mean, yeah, hell yeah. And I'm gonna be a munch the whole time. I'm going crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I London, I ain't gonna lie. I'll do her something serious. I'll be the next poem.
Mm.
I'll be the next poem nigga rap she be talking about. That shit gonna be about me. She's like, his vibe just different. And then you know how she be talking. Yeah, that's me, baby. Yeah. Stop playing. Fuck y'all talking about. Cause y'all know when they get rich, they be going around these goofy ass niggas.
Or
Like,
everything.
baby, this is way different. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gonna be too many real niggas with money. Like,
Real shit.
that's why I'll be good being broke long enough. Like, keep you real longer. So once I do get it up, it's like, yeah, I'm still this.
Everything.
You
And I
hear me?
feel like I hit that point. Like, all right, I'm real enough. Like,
Yeah, I'm real enough. I'm not gonna change. Hand to God, I promise you, I will switch up. I won't do no bullshit. Like, you can change the situation. When it's set, I won't forget where I came from. I promise you. If you can just
hey,
let
yo,
me get some dollars, I won't switch up on my people. Like, it's damn. Like I
Amen.
ain't doing that. Like you know what I
Real
mean?
shit. Real shit. That's funny.
But yeah, them no. But as far as rappers, yeah, I'm definitely doing them.
Mm.
And I ain't not, it's like some runner ups, I guess, like Ice Spice. But I'm gonna be honest
Ice,
with you,
Ice Spike. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I feel like I could get that now.
Mm, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
feel like I could get all of them now. I'm just broke,
Real shit.
like
Real shit.
set. Like what's like, you know what I mean? The only thing bitches could ever tell me is like, yo, you too short.
Mm.
Respectfully, but girls always say that we don't like short niggas. I
Yeah,
done seen girls that say they don't like short niggas, and then they love me.
thanks.
So it's like, yeah, that don't really matter. You think it mattered because you think that's something to worry about. Like you think
Word,
that's something that's changing something.
word.
You know what I mean? You think that's holding something up.
Mhm.
That's nothing. Like it's really nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Then you get around a nigga that you might feel like it's like I done been around. I know this for like, first of all, like I keep telling niggas too, I only realized I was short 2 years ago. It's because I
Mm,
took a picture with a nigga that was taller than me, and he was like, "Yo, you short." And I had to think like, "Damn, I am."
mm,
I never even knew. Actually, it was a wake up call. I'm like, "Damn, I am kind of short for like, you know what I mean?" I guess it would be normal height, damn near. You feel what I'm saying? But I never knew. Like, it's not like a nigga presence even being tall. I never felt the tall presence near me, like to where it was like we went to a school with a nigga that was 6'9", right? 6'8".
word.
I thought this nigga he could have been my height. I never I never felt small next to this nigga. I felt just as big as I always felt. Like, you know what I mean? It never changed anything. Like, what would it change? Nothing. Like, I'm still this nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So it'd be like that. But yeah, I don't know. I doubt this will ever happen, but just because it might not, I'm still gonna be like, yo, Lola, like, you know what I mean? I picked you first.
Right.
You hear me? Like, and I'll do something strange. You don't need to, you can keep the change, baby. I'll do it all.
It definitely is because it's like, who else?
Right?
Feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Ice Spice some others.
No Ice Spice. Yeah, the
Yeah.
party not lit, then why would I go? I'm like, yeah, you know what? I
Like,
gotta smack off that. Yeah,
er,
why would you go? You hear me?
nah, I
Ice
fuck
Spice,
Ice
yeah.
Spice. Like, and I like that she. I just like how she be moving still. Like even as
Like
she
she's still around the corner.
yeah. I like that.
Hmm.
I mean, and I like that she don't say too much.
Yeah.
Like she keep it at a real minimum to where though my imagination could project anything I
Hmm.
want her to be, and she don't get in the way of it. Like
Yeah.
I love that about her. That's my favorite
Hey
part.
yo. Yeah, Ice Spice, yeah.
That's my
You know what I
favorite.
mean?
Who else? Um,
So you ain't taking Coil right now? I got a thing for skinny girls. I ain't gonna lie. So like when girl she too bony, I'm like, y'all can shut the fuck up. I'm
I would
smacking.
say no to Coyle Ray because I've seen her track record and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I felt like that when she went with Trippy Red. I'm like, yeah, I could smack.
Or
Trippy Red, he ain't got no lips.
Tree Brad do bitch alright though.
I
She
mean,
was
it should be. All his bitches should be good. You are where you at now.
word,
It's like if
word,
I was on that level, I wouldn't have no skeezers.
word.
Everything got to be tens. You know what I mean? But I also want like I would still want a bitch I feel like could still be come off a little real. Like you feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like I feel like that wouldn't like I feel like the girl London. I don't feel like she would switch up
I
how
think
she
she
move.
is. I think she is. To be honest, I ain't really feeling her.
All right, I can see why you saying that. Now check me
Break
out
me
like
down.
this.
All I'm saying that. Take me out there.
You don't feel like that's like you don't feel like she authentic.
Yeah and no. If you catch what I'm trying to say with that, like yeah and no. I feel like in some parts of her is authentic. But I feel like in some parts of her that do like be reaching.
They do too much.
Yeah,
See, I feel you on that, but see why I say her too is because like I get it, but I feel like girls like that. It's not like I'm a firm believer of it's a certain amount of categories of females, and every female can go into each one of those.
Right.
I feel like that, and I hate to do that, but they do it to us, and I don't give a fuck. I'm going off my life experiences. So, no, I mean, yeah, I haven't seen no one bitch. I'm like, damn, I can't put her in the group with these other girls because no, it's different genres of females, and I can from every female I had, I could place them in this one right here. Oh yeah, the wild lion bitch, or the quiet sneaky one, or the da da da. Like yeah, all could go into these boxes. It's a box she could go in, and usually the box that I know she would go in, they act that way. They act to me differently. You know what I mean? I don't know. It be like, I don't know what it is. I feel like the girls that how she come off, I'm not even worried about that. You could keep your image for everybody else. I know how you gonna treat me, motherfucker. You know what I
Um,
mean? If what I think I know, and I'm rarely wrong. Like I could be wrong now, but if given the conversation, if I see what I think already right now, if I see it, I'm not worried about it. She'll love a nigga. Lola love me for a little bit too.
yeah, those look good money.
Yeah, she'll love me for a long amount of time. You know what I mean? All the way up until she get her next nigga, and then she cheat on him with me because we ain't gonna work out fully. She might use some other nigga. Nah, I am, baby. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to go with Cora Ray. I couldn't go with her.
I'm not.
Nah, you know. You know what I mean? She look good. We have a nice private relationship.
Mm.
But that shit ain't going no further than that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
She gonna get you
so,
lit.
nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm like we gonna be on some low key vibes. That's how I'm gonna be like that for like, I'm like that now. Girls right now might be like, yo, you a hoe nigga, you be da da da. Name me 5 bitches you know I've been with.
Mm.
Every time a girl say that, you a hoe, you do this, da, da. You going saying that because I got confidence speaking to you and I'm not nervous and it seemed like I spoke to women before.
Mm.
Now, it's girls that can say I'm a hoe, and I'm like, I watched y'all suck dick. I done seen some of y'all clips. You're nasty.
All right.
You ain't see my shit. Most you might have heard was he tried to talk to my friend.
Mm.
But any girl I was successfully talking to, not even ones that I went with. If I went with them, you probably knew. And that
Right.
ain't even too many. But any girl I was successfully got to the talking stage and we did whatever, you don't know.
Mm.
Because it was a successful talking stage and it got to a certain point. You know what I mean? We had a certain understanding, certain chemistry to where, you know what I mean? Like, I like shit like that. But Coil Ray, I wouldn't go with, but I definitely, we have a good month. We have a real good month. You hear me? I'm going crazy in that.
But Lady London, I feel like
I feel like y'all would click.
we would too, but then cause cause her type, right? I remember she came in on one of my posts a couple years ago. Like hella flame emojis, like, oh, you did this filthy and shit. Comment back, the bar still matter. But it's like I can just tell certain ways she go about shit. Like one, she never really did groundwork with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it's like she has like a certain prima donna texture where like her feet never touch the ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's like, and I say that because I feel like she, and this is me from a critic rap fan standpoint. I feel like she holding herself back because she could really be smashing shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like she got access. She was on BT.
Mm-hmm.
She got Timberland reaching out to her, Wale reaching out to her. Like,
Wale is a good vibe for her. I can see that.
you feel what I'm saying? But it's like, in my opinion, when I be looking, I feel like she don't really know what she doing, and she don't want nobody else to see that she don't know what she doing. So she just like do little shit just to like stay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, she supposed to have records now because it's like it's hard to compare her to other artists because she only got freestyles.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And you need a team to compete with these other artists. Like you need producers, you need a consistent engineer you fucking with. Like you need these pieces around you. And I feel like being so independent is a gift and a curse. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying I'm saying these things about her because these are certain things that I realized about myself too. That was unhealthy about what I was doing. Of just trying to just do everything myself and just thinking that I don't need nobody. That's good on a certain standpoint, but you're not. It's a glass ceiling to that shit. You feel me? And to really
Mm-hmm.
break through that shit, you gotta really move a different way. You gotta build that team, build those pieces around you, start exercising them access points. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah. And also, even if, I'm gonna just say this, right? I feel like she tried to create separation from herself and like other female rappers.
Yeah, I can see that.
But at the same time, she rapping about the same thing, wanting the rich nigga, and how she going wanting to get tricked on.
Mm. You just saying her delivery is just different.
That's it.
Okay,
And
I
it's
see that.
and then she wants you to look at it as this something high regard, but you talking the same thing, but you just rapping it in a more, I guess, exquisite rapping people.
Now I can see that, right? See, now that's what I'm like. I feel like in females like that, and I feel like they move a certain type of way close to that is because, and I'm not saying that they can't be or not really, but I just feel like they not like that. Like that's not you. You feel what I'm
Facts,
saying? And
facts,
and that's what I mean when I see girls that
facts.
be like that. Like I met girls that kind of move like that, and they talk kind of macky in a sense, like that on a certain type of level. But I'll be like, one, I don't care. Two, that's not even your body.
Facts.
And if you trying to make it, it don't come off like it is. It don't seem natural.
Oh,
It don't seem like it's you. But I'm cool with how she, you know what I mean? I like her shit. She all right, you know what I mean? Cool, whatever, whatever. And I feel like that's why she keep the separation, you feel me? Because it's like niggas probably be want her to put out more and do certain shit, but they probably want her to get to that. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, come on. Like,
right.
you do you know what I mean? And she ain't gonna go like that because that ain't her body. You feel what I'm
Word.
saying? She ain't a Sukiyana. Suki, that's her body. I could tell a
That's
bitch
word.
that's her. Like
Word.
that's her. Like I, you know what I mean? Like her category is a category of bitches that like that. She's in that. Like she's running that category well. That's what she
Word.
do. I don't feel like that's her
Word.
body. You feel what
It's
I'm
not,
saying?
bro. It's
And I
not.
feel like but she might have experienced a little shit. It might kind of, because at the end of the day, even the girls that say they don't want certain things, like if they could get those things in that way, they still fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
but I,
still fuck with that like that.
I just think it's weird because she try to flex on the people that live that lifestyle when she trying to do it too. You feel
Yeah,
me?
she tried to. She definitely, all right. Yeah, she definitely hit him with them bars like that. So I get that.
And
I
it's
know
like,
that ain't your body though, baby. You know what I mean? I know you want a real nigga that's going, yeah.
and
Listen,
it's like, why not double down on what you good at? Why, if you're going to do the whole poetry thing, why not really go there
hmm, and
and
create this space for that because it's not really.
really be the one for that? But it's like you scared because you don't see no foundation laid out for that already. So it's like
Mhm.
you just kind of keeping it safe with content that people already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like if I was say like if I was to help like fuck with her album, right? What I think would it be a good touch for her shit, I might be stretching it, right? I would like try to link up with the same creators, even the nigga who album it is, and I'm about to mention that she can kind of not base her whole shit off, but it's a good direction for how she could go.
Hmm.
and it is like one of my top albums. Like I feel like to Pimp a Butterfly, right? Now I'm
Mm.
gonna tell you why I feel like that because it's just like, of course, sonically it was good. He had bangers on there, but it was more than just how, like the layout for it, the energy, the vibe. Like it wasn't too much. Like you feel me? Especially like if Kendrick wanted to go poetry on that whole shit, he could have. You feel what I'm saying? Like it'd have been a graceful transition through amongst the whole shit. Like she got a, it's a certain level of artistry that she could go with and get all that shit off a certain type of way. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like she could get it off like that and really double down, like you say. You feel what I'm saying? And really rock out in that lane because she'll be the only person in that lane that we know of right now. Because it's of course it's probably girls that's coming like that, but that's out that I know of. I don't know too many.
Now, so I agree with you and I disagree with you, right? Yeah, I feel like To Pimp a Butterfly is way too advanced for her. Like she don't know nothing about jazz. Like
True.
I feel like a better bag for her is like that Alicia Keys bag.
You got blended then because the reason I feel like she might not know about jazz, but she could fuck with it is because it's like it's been done. You feel me? You got the kind of the you can kind of see it now. Like he opened that up for where it's not like you gotta fully create it on your own now. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta start from scratch with it like this nigga did. That was a whole on his own shit. Like you
Right.
feel me? She kind of got the blueprint for it now, so it could be easier.
I disagree, bro, because I feel like she don't really have no. And I say this because I was a real big fan of her when she first came out. So I've been keeping my eye on her for a minute, and it's like I think she did probably two live shows her whole life, and none of them was with a live band.
Mm.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of musicality is lacking. Her pen and her vocabulary, all that shit is there. You feel me?
But that should be that could I mean that could be her fault too in a sense. I ain't gonna take no blame away from her, but also you know what I mean the niggas that's around her circle, whoever the people is that's like
I don't think she really got no circle.
you feel me like some people be needing that. Some people ain't got that like they ain't got it in them to really know like you feel
Right.
me. We can speak from that from a certain artist point of view. You
Right.
feel me? We didn't grew up 4 years in a super culture of that, I guess. You feel what I'm saying in a sense, but
Right.
I can't. So we could just think that's the norm
Right.
because it was for 4 years every day. You feel what I'm saying? Other people, that shit foreign to them niggas. Like
Real shit.
that shit foreign to them. You feel me? They don't know. Like you know what I mean? I don't know. Like
And that's why she needed a team even more because these other two artists you name kind of blew past her in a certain way because they got great teams around them. Like
great teams, but they also got that. I ain't saying they ain't going to hold like who you talking about as far as Coil Ray and Lola.
yeah,
But they not doing they doing shit that's like popularized too.
that's very true.
You know what I mean? That shit is like that's what's in. Like Lola, like you know what I mean? Her shit, she might be excelling in it, but that's like the end for bitches. Coil Ray, that's like the end for bitches. Like and not in Coil Ray, it's like the end for bitches and niggas.
Yeah, yeah. I'm agree and disagree, right? Because I feel like the info bitches has been the Meg Thee Stallion Cardi B shit, and I don't feel like Lola shit or Coil Ray shit is WAP.
Yeah, but that's like trans. You right. That you 100% on that.
You know what I mean?
But I feel like it's like transitioning, like they in a transitioning phase of music, like how we was with. I just throw one out because we had hella transition phase with men. You feel me? Like the 50 Cent to the Kanye West transition phase. You feel what I'm saying? That was we went from gangster to you know what I mean Kanye West. And then whatever else like the Chief Keep. We went from
Right.
whatever to the Chief. All right, cool. Like it's they in a transition because niggas is everybody's getting tired of that. Niggas was getting tired of that Megan Thee Stallion shit before she got what happened to her. You know what I mean?
Word.
Sorry that happened, but niggas was people was our females and niggas was kind of tired of that shit. Cardi B, I ain't gonna say we was super tired of Cardi B yet. We didn't really get a chance. I feel like she knew she got good time management. She got good timing. I felt like she know when to. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like her shit a little better than most people because everybody wasn't. It's like when we was probably could have got sick of her, it was nothing to get sick of. You feel me? She kind of paused it, like you know what I mean. Oh, then y'all back on it for a little bit. Let me get this walk feature real quick, huh? All right, let me get up out the way.
That Coil Ray record, that's a really good record, and I feel like Lady London needs those type of records. And the chick Lola Brooke, she in a whole different thing, like because and I'm glad we talking about them too because Lola Brooke can rap just like Lady London,
Mm-hmm.
but Lola Brooke is way more authentic in her pen and way more believable than Lady London. Like, and Lola Brooke can write a freestyle and a song.
Allegedly.
What you mean?
I said that about. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all artists is a little shaky, man. I don't know. Allegedly, not the shit on it because it's the females, the niggas too. But you know what I mean. So,
Yeah,
yeah, we're just
Lola
going
Brooke
to
a
base.
freestyle.
No, 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 no. Yeah. Well, like what you mean freestyle? Like what we talking about? Like a freestyle or
Right.
yeah, a
I
freestyle is
want,
different from all. So a freestyle, yeah, she could freestyle.
I would bring up this Tim Westwood joint, but it's just joint on Tim Westwood. She smoked that joint.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody should be able to do that now. Like that should be common. That should be common.
But I'm saying like she could go to the radio stations and freestyle.
She could put out a good song.
She could put out a good song that could go on the radio, and she could perform.
Yeah.
You seen when she went out on stage with A Boogie, stadium status. She all over stage. Like that matters. You feel me?
Mm.
You put Lady London in that situation. What you gonna get?
All right, so if that's the case, then she just need a little more time.
She
Cause
need to
that's the
get
same
she need to get active and off that prima donna shit.
that now that's a way to look at it. The only reason I say no more time is because one of the niggas that considered great right now. I felt like that about him before. I felt like that about J. Cole.
Mm.
J. Cole, he came off like that to me. Like you feel me like that. And I like the songs he did at that time, like the workout and all that shit. But like
Mhm.
around that era, it was like, yo, bro, like it ain't these shit's nice, but it's just
Right. I get what you're
it ain't
saying.
it
I get
ain't
what you're
there
saying.
yet. Like this ain't you yet. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I
You
don't think
get
it
it
was him until
right.
I heard
Born Center.
Born Sinner.
Yeah, Born Center was that. Was
Born
that joint.
Sinner, I'm like, all right, yeah, all right. Now you found it. Like you feel what I'm saying? Then
Word.
the next one after that, I'm like, yo, all right, this is him. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because it was like he was trying to get in that. I don't it was giving me Drake, it was giving me other niggas. Like I'm like, yo, you too much. Like, what are you trying to? It ain't you yet. Like she just so happened that the person you talking about, not that they on a lyrical ability, but like when I first heard Kendrick, that was him.
Right.
I heard him initially as Kendrick. How I hear him now, I heard him that when I first heard that nigga.
Mm.
I'm like, this nigga is this. This is him all the way.
Right.
I ain't feel like that about Cole. Cole had to really be like, yo, no, like, I'm definitely one of them niggas. You know what I
Same.
mean? He
My
had to
man,
tap in.
Ab was trying to put me on Cole for a minute, and like certain shit just wasn't clicking.
Yeah.
I think I heard one song, "Lights Please."
Lights, please.
Lights Please was that deal.
That's that. I think that was on them Friday night lights. If that wasn't on that, or some shit like that. Yeah, on the tapes. Like he had glimpses of where he was showing himself, but fully no.
Right.
You feel me? That's how I feel about her. Like glimpses, like yeah, but it ain't too many glimpses because it ain't too much stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So she really need to just probably dive into her like a little more. Like, you know what I mean? Dive into your artistry and yourself a little more so you could be like, nah, this is me. So when you do it, it come off like, yo, this the confidence is authentic and all that. You feel what I'm saying?
I think she had one record out, and I think it was kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, sure. Right now, see if it's playing. But you really gotta have a team. Uh, she had this Wusa. You hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, uh-huh.
They probably gonna flag my
You
shit for this
gotta
too.
buy me the more. Buy me the more. Right. Buy me the more. Buy me a diamond and buy me a pearl. Buy me an island on Heavenwood Garden and fly back to Hollywood.
Let me stop fucking.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah. Now look, now me personally, I get that. But see, look, I don't me personally now look, that's an all right. But to me,
It sounded nice so far, but
I don't feel like that's her.
word.
You know who I feel like that's supposed to go for? You know who could have said this same song and it'd sound natural for them?
Lady J.
No.
Oh.
Sweetie.
Mm.
That's some Sweetie shit.
It definitely is.
Because I get a deeper vibe from her.
Definitely is.
That's some Sweetie shit. I don't get the deep vibe from Sweetie.
Facts.
I feel like that's Sweetie Lane right there. That shit.
Right. Yeah,
she could write for Sweetie if she want, if that's the case.
Facts.
That might be her. That might be a good profession for her to do it for bitches like that. Here, let me get y'all this bullshit. You know what I mean? Now that it ain't bullshit, it probably be a good hit, whatever. It probably a good song, but for what I see her as, that's what I'm saying. Like that Cole shit. Like Cole was tapping into it. We know you could do these things, but like you don't know how to do it as J. Cole yet.
Right.
You on some Jermaine shit. You feel me? Because it be like that with niggas. Because that's why I like to see niggas growths. Like, because you could see a nigga come out as, and he be like, all right, boom. Like, when you see a nigga elevate, like, I remember when I first heard Lil Baby, he was tough. Okay, cool. He's new. Boom. But I honestly, everybody might not agree. Because I'm going harder mixtapes, harder than I ever gone before. All them shits was dope. He got hits on there, cool. But like, when I heard him and I was like, damn, all right, this nigga about the OD. He had a album called Global. And it was like the first song on there. I'm like, how I heard him come on in and how he came on, I'm like, nah, this nigga is he one of the ones now. Like, you feel me? And from then I've been hearing him going crazier, whatever. That's on my eye. He tapped into Little Baby and not whoever the fuck his real name is. Like, you know what I mean? Like when niggas switch it, it's like back when we used to listen to Wayne and he was doing Ransom and shit like that. Like, yeah, that shit was cool. But when you did, what was that? What album was that? Nothing was the same, was it? When he sit at the table and shit.
Talking about Drake?
Yeah.
That's
when he was Drake. That's when he took. Now you Drake now. Like you officially Drake. Like that's you coming over and crossing over to who you is. Like you feel what I'm saying? Right. I feel like that about certain. Like I feel like every artist when I seen him come out, like everybody got that time where 50 Cent was doing what 50 Cent was doing. Right. But when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, you're 50 Cent now. You're no longer Curtis Jackson. You might have to go in between that. Before that, no, you Curtis Jackson. I mean, you 50 Cent now. It's done. Get Rich or Die Trying came out. Lil Wayne, everybody would probably give him the Carter 2.
Definitely.
Carter 2, yeah.
I could mix it before that too, though. But
it's a mixtape, of course. He was Wayne a little different because Wayne been going crazy for a minute. Like it's like he never was whatever the fuck his real name is. He never really was that. I don't know what Lil Wayne's real name is, but I know it is. It's something Carter.
I think it's Dwayne, ain't it?
Yeah, Dwayne Carter.
Yeah,
all right. That's kind of wild, but he never was really Dwayne Carter. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it was that shit really was established transition because he was with the Hot Boys. He did little shit. You know what I mean? He was already blinging it. He already was ODing and other shit, real rap shit too before that. But like it probably established amongst the music world before it mainstream. Carter 2. But of course, Carter 3 was like, you're definitely Lil Wayne now. Like Carter 3 is no ever going back. It's not even a question. And I feel like that because he did everything on that shit. He hits, he rapped, he did all that shit. Like he done broke records with this shit. Nigga, you're Lil Wayne. Like you're super big. Like the Carter 2, yeah, you was still big. You know what I mean? You was still gas to see him on fucking in the basement Rap City and shit. Of course. He wilding the mixtapes and everything. But matter of fact, I don't even got to go to which one came out first, the Carter 3 or the verse he had on We Taking Over. Cause that established him as the best rapper at the moment. When I heard that, I'm like, he's the best nigga right now. There's nobody fucking with him. When I heard that verse, like that whole verse, I'm like, nah, he's the best right now. That was hard.
I feel like it's important for rappers to have those runs where it's clear that they're the best at that point in time, and they just keep dominating. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm him, type shit. Like
that's a fact. But not every rapper get it.
Not every rapper get
it. We was arguing in the barbershop about this. We talking about like niggas that like that shit was a little different. They talking about who had the most impact, like how they just named Jay-Z as the number one rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, like this is how I feel about the Jordan shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, is he though? Now, what's the criteria is we talking about? Number one rapper? I can't say that. Now, number one rapper businessman? 100%. I could say that every time. He's the number one rapper businessman. I'll give him that.
Niggas was saying niggas only say that about Hov because he got Beyonce.
Because he got Beyonce and he made that motherfucking money.
Word.
He had the fucking liquor, he had the clothes, he had the fucking whatever the fuck, shoes, whatever. But I'm like, yo, I didn't know no Jay-Z run like I seen a 50 Cent run. Word. I ain't seen that. And I know I'm young. But I don't.
At the testament to him, I think he outlasted all them niggas.
I get it from he stand the test of times. So that's good too.
But he also made he continued to make hits.
He did. That's a fact. I'm not taking away from him.
It wasn't like he was just only around. He's making hits too.
He did. But like I was saying, like more influential. I wasn't like they were saying, like, nah, he did this. He made niggas stop dressing like this and put on suits. That ain't enough for me. I'm like, nigga, if that's the case, if y'all want to go there, I'm going back with Wayne then. Wayne, I'm gonna go Wayne right now because nigga, what? Lyrically, not even gonna say all lyrically, but lyrically, song-wise, Wayne was that nigga. Now let's take the music aside. You wasn't getting tatted for nobody else. You got tatted because Wayne was tatted. If you grew your hair out, you did it because Wayne grew his hair out. Yeah. If you turned blood, nigga, you did it because Wayne apparently looked like he might have been blood. You did all that because Wayne. If you start that auto-tune rapping and shit, T-Pain might have sung and rap and sung in auto-tune.
Right.
Wayne like did it on a different the way our rappers are now. That's only small extensions from Wayne. That's small extensions from Wayne because most of them gonna sound like Young Thug, and that's sounding like he was just a futuristic Wayne.
Right.
That's what I see when I first heard this nigga. I'm like, yo, it's like Robot Wayne. Like Wayne, if I went in the future, like if you know how they like, it's always got to be a Batman, and then they had Batman Beyond.
Right.
Wayne is Batman. This nigga's Batman Beyond. I watched both shows. I like both of them, but we know why we got the other one. Like we not gonna act like that. I feel like that.
So,
but you know,
one thing about Wayne is that I feel like it's the same thing how we was talking about Flea. Like he really embodied a certain time period, and that everybody was just on his frequency at that point in time. You feel me? And I feel like other people is like ahead of their time. To where as though they timeless. You feel me? I look at it now, it's like, look at Wayne now.
Look at Wayne now is crazy. I can't. Look at Wayne now is definitely crazy. Like,
you feel me? Like,
I don't even look at Wayne now.
It's hard. Like, pause. Like,
I can't look at Wayne now.
And then it's like he haven't really gave us no great music to even compensate for how crazy he been looking. You feel me? So it's like I feel like over time that has to get taken into the GOAT conversation as well.
It
Which
can.
which is why, like you said earlier, which is why I give so much respect to LeBron. Cause like no matter what you say about him, like
To test the time, I've been doing this since I came in here, and when I leave, probably my last game, I'm probably gonna put buckets on niggas' heads, and I'm gonna play at a high level. So yeah, you can get that. Now, can I defend Wayne for a little bit for a second? Let me defend Wayne in that.
yeah, please,
Not this not gonna fully do because I'm not gonna excuse him for his mistakes.
right.
But Wayne's problem was this. He did a couple things that I felt like fucked him up. Number one, bad business. Fucked him up.
Facts.
Didn't see it coming. Because if his business was correct, he wouldn't. His music wouldn't have got shelved the way it did. And we could have kept doing, because when Wayne was doing what he was doing, we were growing with this nigga. We only knew this. That time that we couldn't get that, it allowed the door to open for other niggas to start creeping through and doing their thing. Like,
Absolutely.
and then when we finally got it, we were like, damn, that sound like that from way back then. It ain't really too different. Did you grow? But we gave it some old shit. You know what I mean? And probably made it whatever, but he probably like, I could. Nah, he was supposed to be able to keep dropping and dropping. That was what he was doing. That shit that Future doing, Wayne was doing that. Right. Future might just do it at a higher level now, at better consistency. All right, cool. But that was Wayne. We get a mixtape, we get an album, we get this mixtape from this fucking trilogy. You know what I mean? We had the droughts, and what was the other shits? It was the droughts, and it was the
a couple shits.
We had the droughts. I know we had the Sorry for the Waits and the droughts.
And No Ceilings.
We had the No Ceilings. We had the droughts. And the Sorry for the Wait was what? 2 of them? It was 2 Sorry for the Waits?
It was mad Sorry for the Waits, but it was like 2 heavy hitters that was like really impactful.
Well, I know we would he was sorry. He was too sorry for waiting. Like, he been doing that too many times. That fucked him up. But that go hand in hand with other shit, like the not dropping music. But that I just go to the big dog of that is the bad business, because they had not allowed you to do what you were supposed to do. They fucked you over, especially Birdman when he started having his horny eye on other niggas. He already had the eye to see the fortune. Like, nah, this nigga. Because I saw Birdman and Young Thug videos. I saw Birdman with YB videos. Young boy, he was there. He was on it. You know what I mean? He was holding little bro back too. Like, hold on, Wayne. We know, but like, chill out. That and him going to jail.
That too.
That really fucked him up. Because that moment,
that's when Drake came up.
That's when Drake got the throne. He put the nigga in the pit. I said, tell me. After that, he's like, oh, this is shit. That's when his reign began.
And that was Soulja Boy lyric. Shout out to my nigga Soulja Boy.
And shout out to my nigga Big Soulja, who been doing the same shit since he came out.
Everything.
Standing the test of time. Big Soulja. But real shit, like, at that moment is when I saw the crown go off for Wayne head. And really, because like Drake was still, he was sleek coming through the scenes while Wayne was there, but it was like, yo, I'm still Wayne, so back up. But it was like, all right, bro, but you know, they gotta see me sometimes. Facts, once bro was gone, he did it so perfectly. He got him he had him on the song. This is the song where he crowned him. You know what I mean? Wayne gone, he bust that note out, it was over. That man, I got hit it. He said, tell me what's really going on. Like, damn. He's after that, like, you know what I mean? About to bomb, I drop it for this nigga right there. Because right then and there, that's when it was over. Now Drake is who he is right now. Because the run went crazy every time because he was wilding with Wayne. You know what I mean? All them other shits. Like, what's that? Richard than the richest. What's that other shit with him and Birdman and what's the name? And Wayne. How that shit go? I'm on that 24 hours, champagne, like all that shit. Them niggas was going crazy.
Everything. And Drake came in like when Young Money was still
like
a thing. You feel me?
When it was a thing.
I wish I could fuck every girl in the world song.
All that, like he wilding. Wayne even said it, man. We gonna be all right. We put Drake on every hook, like nigga. Nigga, when we get this nigga on the hook, we good. While we put this nigga on the hook, we gonna be all right.
Hey yo.
You know what I mean? So boom, and got him. He start going crazy. Why he going crazy? Niggas got to remember that we're not remembering Wayne. We not. And then we got Nicki doing whatever the fuck she doing that whole time.
Oh, shit.
He's done. He's bad. He come home cool. He tried to hold it down with the. That might have been when Sorry for the Wait came on. No Ceilings, one of them shits. Because it was a time when that little fuck around gets smoked. Like when he dropped that shit, I'm like, all right, it's still Wayne. But no, he didn't drop no real shit that was straight radio bangers that was going, nah, shit. He gone, like, you know what I mean? Then they holding his music back. They did all that. It was over. Like, it's kind of his reign is over now. Like, we was growing. All we knew was Wayne. I only knew Wayne. That's all I knew. Niggas would come through. You know, we had the Wiz Khalifas. We had the ASAP. We had all, but Wayne was Wayne. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas came through, but they ain't have a reign. Drake said, I got y'all niggas. I'll hold y'all down for the day. Drake would be the LeBron. Drake is going to be the LeBron then. I can't give it to Hov because it's like, yeah, Hov. I listen to Hov. I listen to 444. I love that shit.
I think Hov like a Tim Duncan.
Hov could be like a Tim Duncan. Cause it's like, yo, yeah, like you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know I still put the buckets on your top. Like, yeah, I know that shit. You feel me? I'm a little older, so y'all might think shit sweet, but it's really never sweet. You feel what I'm saying? But I am one of those ones. Don't ever forget that till I leave. Like, he could be a Tim Duncan, but Wayne is definitely, Drake is definitely Bron. Cause I don't think Drake gonna fall off. I think once he finally stopped, he's still gonna be that nigga. Like, and he doing another thing that Wayne didn't do was embrace young niggas. He ain't do that. And that's fucked him up. He should have embraced Young Thug. I'd have embraced this one.
But I think now the double back, I could kind of say Hov probably is the closest to a Jordan.
Hov could be Jordan. Hov could be Jordan.
Cause like you said, like Bill Russell like, been better than Jordan, but Jordan got that like the sneaker and the business and the other.
He did the whole shebang bang.
Yeah,
you feel me? So he could do that. I'll give him the Jordan if that's the case. But I don't know if I'm really giving it because I already made the point that I don't feel like Jordan was the best player. Right? He ain't the best player. You know what I mean? But I could give him that. Bron, Drake, Bron. I gotta give Drake that because he don't only like how he coming. That shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bron and Drake. I'm the same nigga to me right now. Like they doing the same shit. Like they doing the same shit. And that embracing the young niggas is impactful. Like I ain't gonna lie. Wayne not one of those niggas. He was never one of those niggas. Like I'm telling you, if he would, his shit would have been different if he would have embraced fucking Thug. I promise you, it'd have been way different. If he ain't shun that nigga like that, I understand why he didn't. It's like, nigga, you try to beat me and I ain't dead. Slap shit out your stupid ass. But it's also like, damn, you gotta understand, like, he was paying homage, nigga. Like, yo, like, I only am how I am because of you.
Right.
Like, I love you, nigga. He probably like, nigga, you gay. You know what I mean? Get that shit out of here. But nah, they were supposed to collab. They were supposed to have a whole album out. They were supposed to work. He's supposed to pass his crown to him.
Then Young Thug put out the barter.
And that's what finished Wayne. That's what I told you, that not embracing the young niggas. Because when he did that, I'm like, yeah. Because you mind you, the sound of music is different. It's a whole different time. Like he did that shit so swiftly. Like I remember that shit. Yeah. I see bitches from the mellow way. Yo, how he even came about like all that shit. Like, yeah, I got 3.
And he had bangers like, at that point.
Everyone on there, he was just going crazy. Like, and it's called the barter. And I'm gonna get naked on your shit, nigga. Disrespect your whole shit now, nigga. You ain't gonna show me no motherfucking love, nigga. Fuck you told. That's what fucked him up. He shouldn't have did that. He should have, you know what I mean? He should have teamed up. He should have had a 2-man mixtape.
Thanks.
You feel me? Because it would have been hard. Shit, I still feel like you got a different taste. You might have a little different, more taste of music for me then, but 2-man mixtapes, I feel like, wait, all right, before I say it, what's the best 2-man mixtape you ever heard? A collab with it. All right, Take away Watch the Throne. I feel like that's the pinnacle. That could be one of the pinnacles, right? Let's take that out. I want to count that for when I'm about to put it up again.
I mean, he's mad shit.
Not for me. I got one in mind, and it's only this one. Like,
I know you're gonna say Joel's and Lil Wayne.
hell no, that didn't even come out.
Mm.
It never came out. Now that would have probably been up there if they would have dropped it on time and caught the moment that they was supposed to catch. It could have probably been because I would have heard it at the time I was supposed to, and it would have been that moment, and we would have been like, "Yo,
Right?
I can't." It would have been instilled in that moment of time, but they didn't do it, so they dropped the ball tremendously. But me personally, the best 2-man mixtape, and most people probably never even heard it, is Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan. That's the perfect 2-man mixtape. I have never heard one better than that, and I could argue that shit down. I have never heard two niggas float so effortlessly together. It felt like these niggas fused and made that shit.
Nah, real talk. That was a crazy time when they was really collabing and really just
like they went mainstream together and they had the mixtape. That
Word.
Rich Gang mixtape shit. I'm like, all these shits is hits.
Word.
I'm like, y'all niggas gonna go crazy on every song.
Word.
And it's how they was. He hitting them with his shit, and he hitting them with his shit. All right, they jumping every beat off together. They was going crazy.
Everything.
I have never heard nobody work that way together. I don't give a fuck if these two niggas was lit. Future and Drake was cool. They did their little thing they did, but it didn't. It felt like maybe Drake might have had 3 songs that he had and he threw Future on, and Future might have had 3 songs he threw Drake on. It sounded like these two niggas both heard the beat at the same time. They both across each other from the mic like this, and they just going in with each other at that same time. Like that shit untouched. I don't know. I ain't hear nobody. Maybe a Styles and Jada thing, like, you know what I mean? But that's a little different. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because when they did how they did it, like, them shits could have been like hits. But I don't know.
Nah, I agree.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, I agree.
That was dope.
I wish Rich Homie Quan never really dipped off.
He lied to us. He stopped going in and he promised.
Where
he definitely stopped. Like, why you do that? Nigga, you should even said that.
Everything.
That's what I read the name before I heard the songs. Like, I promised to never stop going in. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take you off on that. Now I'm gonna take you up on that. Let me go listen to these things. You hear me? And that shit was hard. I'm like, damn. But he fucked himself up because he could have had a little longer run than what he had. Like
everything.
He could have had a little longer run. Because bro definitely was going in. I don't know what fucked him up.
And to go back to the Jay-Z and the Lil Wayne thing, I feel like being a Jay-Z fan is kind of like being a Patriots fan in a certain way. To where though, like, it's certain moments throughout his career as a Jay-Z fan where you like you said, you grow with him.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I feel like with Lil Wayne, it's a period, then it stopped.
Yeah.
And it's like,
that's a fact. And see, I'm like iffy with Jay-Z too, because I feel like because he also came up around that time when rap was super competitive. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't see him as a competitive rapper. Like, I do lyrically in bars on songs, yes. But it's been times he been in that water and I felt like he ducked.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was telling niggas in the barbershop, the one time I know he really ain't duck, he should have. Like, yeah, I felt like he should have. Like, I ain't gonna lie, because I feel like that the one I know, like, he might have had the line, I'm about $1, what the fuck is 2 quarters? That's a nice little bar to throw to 50. All right, cool. We might do a little subliminals and shit, but like, you knew he was beefing with Nas. You knew that. That was a beef. And I don't know how everybody else feel, but I can tell you this. He lost.
He definitely did.
And it was unanimous amongst the streets.
Right.
You could try to reach all you want, left the condom on your baby car, see all that wild shit, nigga. Beginning of the song start, man, fuck Jay-Z. You been on my dick, nigga. Like, he just start. I'm like, damn, like, all right, you should have probably watched that one. You feel what I'm saying? But he ain't really get wrecked with niggas. Like, and you came up in that era when niggas was doing that. Like, That's why when it's like that's why I really put 50 Cent higher than him because 50 ain't never ducked smoke. I ain't never see 50 duck a smoke like ever. And I ain't never see him. I ain't really see him really get scathed really like too much. That's like I feel like that's what he lived for. Like, yo, like what?
Yeah, nobody want to try 50.
We in here, any nigga, man. And I'm saying y'all, I'm not doing subliminals. You know what I mean? When Jay and Beyonce was kissing, I was bagging 1,000 grams in my kitchen. Like, you know what I mean? We was wilding. Like, I'm gonna say your name on this shit at a time where niggas was really scared to say names because the last two niggas that did it died. 50 was on some other shit. Like, yeah, he had niggas that threw shots back. Of course, Jada definitely did what he did. Ja Rule did what he did, but 50, I don't give a fuck about none of that. 50 was in the nigga shit.
Nah, I actually think Jadakiss got 50.
Lyrically, yes.
Yeah.
But why it's not that is because it's like 50 Cent, this is really he did the Drake shit first. Like them shits be bops, nigga. Them shits was hits. Know what I mean, he got Ja about it. Wankster, that's Ja this.
Nah, he got Ja the fuck about it. He packed him up.
Fuck. He the reason my son never gonna know who Ja Rule is. Thanks, 50. He never gonna know.
Hey yo.
He never gonna know who that man is because 50 really killed him. Jadakiss is just that. Jadakiss, we watched the what's the name, so we know he got some bops. We know that, but like he wasn't really putting that beef on the wax like that on that way. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't doing it like that. 50 shits was all like televised. These shits is big. These shits is gonna be #1 songs. They gonna be something like that. Like he gonna throw you in that bitch like that. Like he gonna hit you all around the border. We gonna hit you with the mixtape with G Unit. I'm gonna put you on my shit too. We gonna get you up out of here. He was just crushing nigga shit left to right like that. I like that. He ain't never duck smoke, and that's when niggas was known for ciphering at that moment. Niggas, everybody giving out smoke. And I'll be telling niggas shit. We almost not had Rick Ross. We almost didn't have Rick Ross. We was this close to never fucking with Rick Ross.
Nah, that's facts.
But I think niggas came and touched 50 on the shoulder like, yo, please, not that one. You gotta fall back, bro. Like once he even started Officer Ricky, Rick Ross was disappearing. He was fading right in front of my eyes. But it's just like 50 stop the assault on this nigga. Like,
I honestly think, and I could be wrong, but I think that Rick Ross music was so good that niggas just stopped caring. Like, I don't know.
That's debatable because you know what I mean. That's like, is that go preference? And me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say fuck that. Like, no, nigga, 50 was on your ass. He was wilding on you, and he's taking your baby mama shopping. You was gone, and he called you a cop, and it was true. We like, goddamn, this nigga getting fucked up left and right. This nigga ain't got no leg to stand on. 50 getting this nigga out of here. He getting bro out of here. Like, yo, like 50 was wilding on him. I don't know who told him to stop, but it's just he just stopped. He just stopped. Like,
so let me ask you this: who you think got a better catalog, Ross or 50?
50.
I think
Ross ain't got no mini man.
I think Ross got a better catalog though.
He ain't got no mini man.
He don't got mini.
He ain't got no 21 questions. He don't got no In the Club. He got one song that's gonna do all that for him. And after that, Hustling. That's it. That's the only one that's gonna stand the test of that. That's like the generations of knowing. And they might not even know it this generation. Let's be honest.
Ross got some shit. The Maybach musics.
Yeah, he got. Look, I'm a Ross fan too. Musically, I fuck with his shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like Ross he one of the ones, but not like how 50. Because I think it's how 50 even got his. Like it was just the impact is just different. Like his shit, all 50 shit impacted like way crazier. Like you know what I mean? Right. He did something different to niggas. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like. I keep telling niggas, man, how old was I when fucking Mini Man came out? You couldn't tell me niggas ain't want to kill me.
Third grade.
And I'm thinking niggas wishing death upon me.
Facts. That should be real.
You know what I mean? I'm a kid like, blood in my eyes, homie, I can't. I'm saying that. I'm feeling it. Like here.
Real
got me
shit.
looking like this when I'm walking home. You know what I mean? Niggas trying to take my life away. Like, yeah. And I was a kid feeling that, like hustling. He caught me. I'm a little older, so yeah, I fuck with it. Shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, but he ain't got too many hustlings. Like, he ain't got too many hustlings. He got good music. That's a fact. He got great music actually.
Because 50 only got them 2 albums.
That's enough.
It is enough, but Ross got way more.
He got some impact.
Ross got shit.
He got some work.
Usual Suspects, Rich off Cocaine, Here I Am,
Aston Martin music.
Yeah.
That's
Dice Pineapples.
Dice Pineapples. But nah, but like that.
Come on.
Can we give it to Ross or we gonna get that to we gonna really get that to Wale? Like, come on, what we doing?
That's Ross, baby.
Nah, that's Wale. Dice Pineapples. He hit it with the little poetry shit in the beginning. He said he liked the way for it.
That was not. But that was all of them equally though, because Drake killed the hook.
Oh, and it definitely don't count. Come on, bro. These shits I'm talking about with 50 Cent ain't too many other niggas on these shits.
You got Nate Dogg, 21 Questions.
Come on. All right, that's Nate Dogg for 21 Questions. What else he really had? Who was on Mini Men? Who was on Wankster?
He had fucking Eminem and Dr. Dre.
Who was on In the Club? These songs I'm talking about, nobody was on.
Bro, he had Dr. Dre, bro.
Fuck was the Dr. Dre beats his ass. Like, let's be honest. Like, are we serious? Dr. Dre is ass. Dr. Dre is ass. They not gonna ban us for me saying this because they know it's true. Dr. Dre is ass. That's like having a Swiss beat.
Damn.
That shit ass. And Swiss not ass, but Dre not ass, but like you not that. Like, you're not really that guy. You're that guy because you're that guy, but you're not that guy. Like, how, you know what I mean? Fuck, nigga, I'll take a Scott Storch beat before I take a Dr. Dre beat.
Then it's the same thing.
Nope. Scott Storch, I think he got a banger out now later than Dre.
A lot of their hits came when they collaborated together.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't give a fuck about Dr. Dre beat. If I was a rapper and they're like, yo, Dr. Dre sending the beat packet, I'm like, all right, I would get to it.
Nah, bro,
Metro Boomy just sit here, so I'm gonna check that out real quick.
Work,
I'm gonna check this Metro Boomy pack out real quick first, and then I'm gonna fuck with Southside shit. And about Friday, we're gonna look and see what Dre sent, cause you only using a Dre beat because it's Dre. That's it. And then 50 really did what he did with that. You know what I mean?
Who produced Give It Your Trying?
I think Dre did like 4 or 5 songs on there, or 3 at the most, at the least. And then he had 1 verse for Eminem on there. He had 1 verse from Eminem. So
yeah, Eminem made Patiently Waiting, the beat.
And that was an okay song. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't put that in no verses. I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode. No, that was hard. Something if you want to, but nah, it's like,
I'm a baby born dead. Destination heaven. Sit politics and pageants for 9/11. Yeah, the Lord's blessings let me live it clean, climb. Shit, I ain't even got the slightest time.
I think Dre made In the Club. Dre might have made In the Club, right?
I wasn't really sure.
But no, like Dre, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't trying to take a Dre beat. That's fucked up to say it like that. I know, but Ross shit is different. Like, he had nice features.
Yeah, Dre did In the Club.
They did In the Club.
Yeah,
that's hard.
That's just shit. You talking all that shit about Dre. That's just shit.
I still don't want, like, 50 did what he did In the Club. Dre probably had that beat for 2 years. 50 like, I got it, man. Like, I mean, because 50 was nice. Matter of fact,
Dr. Dre did. Yo, Dr. Dre did his whole shit.
No, he did. He did like 4 songs.
He did Heat. Okay. High All the Time. How all the time? All the time was hard. That's that work.
Man, hold up. Roll up. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, money. You ain't choking that one. High as a motherfucker.
All right, so what else? So that's Higher Time, Heat, In the Club.
If I can't Do it, homie. It can't. Come on, put some respect on my nigga's
I
name.
not like
Man.
that's hard, but like that's not what I'm thinking about when I hear a good beat. Like that was just a perfectly good execution on the beat.
He did the whole thing.
Man, come on, man. You know Drake ass, man. You know Drake ass. Like
Only one he did do is Many Men.
that's see. I know. I felt it. I felt like that beat couldn't possibly be done by Drake.
Eminem did Many Men.
So how good is Drake?
He did in the club.
He did it. 50 did in the club.
But Dre is good because he started with NWA to Snoop Dogg to Pac to Eminem to 50 Cent.
I ain't hear one ass rapper yet. Show me an ass rapper he did a beat for.
But that's the point. He go and find these rappers and make them better. He the one that produced NWA from scratch. He found.
Nah, hell no. We ain't gonna get him all that. We can't get him that.
He ain't produced NWA from scratch.
You got to give him. I'm giving him 50% of that. I can't give him the whole thing.
They wasn't known before he was working with them.
And this is what nigga said in the barbershop. And I'm like, you right. But at the same time, I'm definitely giving 50% of that to Ice Cube. Because I don't give a fuck. You made the beats. What, we was going to get up here and beatbox on the stage? No, you going to say these fucking words that Ice Cube wrote. It wouldn't even be an easy E if it wasn't fucking motherfucking Ice Cube.
That's true too, but only
that's
Dre
the main
knew.
nigga. That's the whole. If it was no easy E, it probably wouldn't even been no NWA.
That's true, but if it was no Dr. Dre, nobody would have been making no music.
No
none
beats.
Of them knew how to. None of them knew how to do none of that shit. Record, beat, studio, none of that.
Man, Ice Cube would have found a nigga that made beats. he'd have got a song off. Ice Cube would have got a song off.
Ice Cube was putting on, but I don't think he was more impactful than Dr. Dre in that group.
If he wrote the lyrics, he was most impactful. Because we seen the lyrics. I don't seen the beat.
Nah, the production, that played a way bigger part.
Yeah, it do. That helps bring it to life. But I feel like the beat hard. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", the beat hard. That's a hard beat without the words on it. But those words. Come on now.
I feel what you're saying though, but come on, my nigga.
Cruising down the street, that's just a hard beat. Like, that's a hard beat. I ain't gonna lie. But like cruising down the street in my 6'4". You know what I mean? Like, all right, hold up. Like, the beat was.
All right, so look, he did that, and then he went and did it again with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop was. I don't want to take away too much shit from Dr. Dre, but it's like Snoop. Who sounded like Snoop when Snoop came out? Nobody was doing that.
Nobody knew Snoop.
So they knew enough to. Somebody knew him enough to say, "Yo, Dr. Dre, fuck with this nigga."
But he was breaking artists.
He was off his name, yeah, and I guess some of his beats, yeah, you right, but
turn Pac up, turn Eminem up.
He ain't turn Pac up.
On records wise, he did.
Pac was turned.
Now his records. Pac? It's a big difference between Me Against the World Pac and All Eyes on Me Pac.
Yeah, he died.
Not All Eyes on Me.
He died right after that.
But I'm saying making that, he made that with Dr. Dre. There was a difference in that whole project.
I don't even want to count a project when a nigga died afterwards, because it's like that's always the best one. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like not always, but it gets streamed a lot. It get viewed a lot. Like you got to, he's dead.
That shit was platinum before he died. That shit was platinum like first week. That's when he first came home from prison. But the records was slapping. It wasn't like they doing it just because he came home. He had hits.
Are you giving them to Dr. Dre?
All the hits you know him for came from Dr. Dre. I'm telling you, bro. Name a hit from Tupac that you don't think came from Dr. Dre, and I bet you it did.
No, listen. Are you right about Dr. Dre? Yes. But I'm still right about Dr. Dre because nobody don't give a fuck about no Dr. Dre beat right now. If I go to Thug and take Thug or Dr. Dre beat, he gonna say, "Yo, what?"
That's like saying nobody care about Lil Wayne verse right now.
They don't. They only care about any nigga that do a song with Lil Wayne right now is just a fan. and always wanted the verse from Lil Wayne. Nobody, he is not about to change your song. He is not Hove in that aspect. He's a whole verse. You can like niggas gonna study that shit and be like, yo, damn, Hove said this or what he's saying because it's like it's Hove. Wayne, we know what he gonna say.
My son Dre got it.
Drake?
Eminem too. I ain't know he produced on Mini Man either.
Yeah. Did that mean you know what that mean? I might Eminem tough. I ain't gonna lie. Eminem tough.
Eminem produced Renegade too.
That's hard. Eminem tough. Even though I still feel like they put him too high on the list. They put him too high on the list too.
He the highest selling hip hop artist.
I don't care about the numbers. I'm talking about like here we go again. Is he balling? He balled. His songs they did numbers. I ain't gonna lie, but skill wise, you number 3? How the fuck you number 3?
Nah, no funny shit. Eminem one of the best rhymers of all time.
Come on, Lil.
I'll lie to you not, bro.
There's a difference between rhyming and really saying some shit.
No,
are you really saying something,
bro? Early Eminem really saying some shit. This Eminem now,
this Eminem now, I'm not even counting him because I like the gimmicky Eminem. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
I like I like all that shit. Like, man, this looks like I'm like, all right, bro, is wild and like all that shit. I even like Stan. I like shit like that. But for you to be number 3, fuck no. I think I heard somebody say this. He number 3 because he was the best white boy in the black shit. Like that's what it is. Because there's no way he's number 3, bro.
Nah, he better than a lot of niggas, bro.
Number 3, he better than Kendrick.
He influenced Kendrick. Kendrick rapped the way he do because of Eminem.
Oh my god, but he not. Oh no.
I'm telling you, bro, it's real shit.
So Britney Spears should be number 3 on the fucking bitch list then.
Why you say that?
How many bitches came after her that was doing all that extra shit, singing wise and all that?
Bro, I'm telling you, like, niggas really study Eminem. Like, when I came up writing raps, I really studied Eminem. Like, he got the best technical skill on any list. He's the best technical rhymer. I'm telling you, bro.
I don't feel that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel.
Who's on a technical level? Who's better than Eminem rhyming?
It depends. See, I don't know how you want to look at it because are you talking about the speed of which he rapped?
Nah, just like the mechanics of just how he rhyme and
because Cannabis was tough. Cannabis not even on the list. He could be up there right or wrong.
Not Cannabis definitely. Cannabis definitely.
You put Eminem over Cannabis?
But it's like the thing like we were talking about earlier. Eminem got records and albums.
And that's why I say that's why all this shit it depends on what niggas we talking about because I'm not putting Eminem over Cannabis. And I seen what he did.
If you talking on some it's different because they take you different places. Like
Cannabis, and that's why I say when I say I don't feel that shit like that, because sometimes a lot of the shit this nigga talking about, I ain't going to those places. Right. I ain't going like that with Eminem. Like I ain't taking this bus.
Right. Sometimes like that with Cannabis too. He be on.
No, that's a fact. But I miss Eminem bus way more, and you've been out here a little bigger than a lot of niggas. I done missed your bus a couple times, like purposely. Like, nah, I'll wait for the next one. I might chill downtown with my mans.
But when he had his reign, From How My Name Is all the way up until 8 Mile, that nigga was killing shit, bro. You can't say he wasn't killing shit, bro. 8 Mile, my nigga, that's a classic.
It was. I ain't gonna lie, I might just be racist, bro, because I feel like that shit.
That's what it be.
I don't feel like he'd go that way if he was black, bro. His songs wouldn't even put that shit out if it was, hi kids, do you like violence? Want to see me stick 9-inch nails into each one of my eyes? No nigga getting away with that. Not letting you do it. Because you're white. We'll let you say that shit. Once a nigga would have did that right there, they would have been like, yo, real shit. We're going to come back in 2 months and see if you're ready to release this record. Because right now, you're not taking it serious. Right. They would have never let him do that shit, bro. Right. Hell no, bro. But he
took us out there with that because he showed us what white people is like. Mm-hmm. And like what type of lifestyle niggas hate their mothers.
Especially poor white people.
Exactly, bro. So that's what I don't like when people be talking about Eminem in a certain way because he really took us out there to that trailer park. Like you said, it was poor white people. It wasn't like he just came from Malibu and he part of the industry. No, this nigga had the rap battle in Detroit, poor niggas fucking his bitch,
He
all
used to
that
come
type
to
of shit.
Jersey
Like,
too. He used to be out here. I get it.
word.
I
And
just feel
really,
like, yo, if y'all talking about overall everything, he could be number 3. He could be number 2.
word.
No, you can't, because Drake's still alive. I mean, Drake here. He can't go over Drake. Not to me.
He definitely could be top 10 comfortably.
Number 3. No, he could be number 3 is perfect. If Jay-Z number 1, Drake is number 2, he could be number 3. If you're going off everything all together.
Word.
I don't have no problem with that. But as far as like I'm saying, if we talking about just balling, fuck the shoes, fuck the endorsement, fuck all niggas that's just balling. He balled, he D1, but is he going in the top 10? Like, is he going in first round draft? It's like 10 niggas I'm picking before Eminem in my draft. I'm not taking Eminem.
I get what you're saying.
I ain't
But
taking
I
him.
I think his shit is in different lanes, right? I think his shit is more like comedy and like satire, and I think his shit is more like cinema.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You feel me? Like that soundtrack level, high level type shit. Like, we not gonna be in the club bumping them in them, or
Never.
in a party.
It's
and
not
them
one
beat,
Eminem song that's getting played in the club right now
or
since he came out.
or
They might play my band on an accident, but they not playing. It's never a DJ like, all right, y'all, this new shit from Eminem. Hell no.
he tried to have that one shit with Rihanna,
What song?
that monster song.
That was Rihanna.
Yeah.
He did have that song,
with the monster inside of my head.
and she carried.
She definitely did. Nigga said,
I can't tell you what it feels like. I can only tell all that. Like, yo, she carried
nigga
that.
said, I wanted the fame, but got the cover of Newsweek. Oh well, guess niggas can't be choosy. Wanted to
Yeah.
receive it.
Like, she carried that, and I might even kept like just because Riri was on that. Like, he
Nah,
not
definitely.
like, and I like him. You know, he be right. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie. I heard him get walked by a girl. Now I ain't gonna say it because she a girl. She is the best girl.
Nicki
And I'll say
Minaj,
I don't give a fuck. Walked him.
Roman
Walked him.
Revenge.
Walked him.
That
was 2 birds in one stone. I'm about to walk Eminem and I'm about to walk this bitch.
I don't think she walked him OD though.
She shouldn't have walked him, period. You number 3 on the list, nigga.
She up there too though. She
should be
walked
number
Jay-
4. No, she should be. That's number 3. That's who number 3 should be. Nicki Minaj. The fuck? Fuck y'all putting Eminem over Nicki Minaj. Rap, she can rap. That's a rapping bitch. And she got hits.
She got more hits than Eminem.
Yeah, we know that, but like it's because he Eminem. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's a rapping bitch. That's the female Wheezy. This shit is easy. Like, you know what I mean? That's what she should be up there. Hell no. And she did walk him. She walked an idol while clearing the idol. I'm about to end this bitch that keep coming from my neck. Let me end her real quick while I overly shadow this man. And it's not even her first time doing that, because I heard her walk 5 niggas on one song before. On Monster, she walked every other nigga on that bitch. But this nigga, he really a rap tactician. Like, you do this on a different level. Like, and these are one of those songs where you can go berserk like that. And she started wilding. I see a dusty ass fila, knee-highs, raggedy and hosey and knee-highs. Started wilding. She started wilding. And that's the second verse. Like,
hey yo, she did tweet though.
Is this what I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all you bitches is gone? like,
nah, real shit. She took niggas out there though.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, real shit, and that's that should give me chills thinking about it. Because when I first heard that shit, I'm like, yo, ain't no way this bitch really just went hard. Like, she went hard on that shit. Like, she went hard on that shit. Like, Eminem was a perfect feature, cool, but I don't even want to listen to his part.
Right.
I don't want to listen to that shit. I want to hear her talk shit about this bitch. Like, hang it up, flat screen.
Word.
Plasma. Hey Nikki, asthma. Like she was just wow. Like what? Every bar, like this bitch was going crazy. Like
Nah, you're right. You're right. You're
I
right.
know that verse. Like niggas know that. Like that's some undeniable shit right there. I can't even tell you really like what Eminem really said. And I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just like I'm really thinking like he said, but my something wits off the chain. Twisted as my guys sitting with the frame. I don't know. I don't know it.
She definitely goated.
Yeah, she goated. Two birds, one stone. That shit. 2.5. Yeah, I'll take her number 3. I'll put her over Wayne actually, unless we was talking. Nope, I can't. I might not even know. I was about to say unless we talking about influential people like Wayne, like number 1.
Word.
Then I'll put her number 2, and then I'll put Chief Keef. That's my top 3 influential rappers. Period.
Chief Keef might be number 2.
Who I had? I said Wayne number 1, and then I said who next?
Nicki.
I gotta give it to Nicki. 1, we gotta have equal rights for bitches. 2, literally every rap bitch, it only was one style they started off with. Like you only could be Nicki Minaj. I get it where they say she might have got her shit, but like at least when niggas came out, they had options.
Right.
Bitches ain't have you gotta be a Nicki Minaj. Like that's how they felt. Like I gotta do the wig shit and talk about sucking dick and move this way and take my pictures. Like yeah, you gotta be Nicki. You had to. You gonna be Queen Latifah.
But that's facts because it's even like anytime it's like a rap girl in the discussion, they comparing them to Nicki. So much that Cardi B looked like Nicki Minaj now.
Yeah, word up. It was so when Cardi B Rain would start going crazy, I'm like, damn, like this shit giving me Nicki too much. Like I could see like, but that's why I be saying like niggas like I ain't now. That's when I be saying when niggas usually fuck up. Cause I feel like she should have embraced her way more. Like, come on. But it'd be like, yo, like niggas be having that, like, yo, I could still ball shit. Like, they're gonna pick this nigga up over me. Like, I could still ball. Like, I could still get buckets. And nobody never says you couldn't. But when you don't embrace, you look like a hater, and then don't embrace the right nigga that start getting 40. It look even crazier for you. That's who she should have embraced. Like, yo, this the next big thing coming out. Fuck you talking about. And she from New York. Something, whatever. I ain't saying I don't know the ins and outs. I ain't know how she wouldn't do it or whatever I went, but it didn't go the way I think it should. Like I feel like Wayne fucked up by not really showing Thug that. I know that's probably what it was with Nicki. Like, yo, yeah, I know she nice, but like she all right, you know what I mean? But I'm Nicki Minaj, you know what I mean? Bitches ain't even right. They ain't even writing they shit. Like shit start getting crazy after that. Like, oh, I don't give a fuck what it is, who writing what. Like, you gotta embrace that. Like, you gotta.
Nicki literally influenced every bitch. Like,
yeah, it's no bitch. Every rap bitch that Wayne, he influenced
regular bitch too. Like, just outside, like
just outside. You know how many bitches get on Facebook, change their name to Barbie this?
Harajuku.
Harajuku. You don't know how to even spell it. Fuck you talking about?
Nah, real shit. Getting pink hair, all that shit. Yep.
It was not Nicki, but they felt like they had to be. So she got to be number 2 in the influence. Wayne,
I give her that.
Nicki, Dennis Chief Keef. And then I'm going to even go as far as saying Dennis Youngboy. I'm never going to put Eminem up there because Eminem really, he might have influenced y'all lyrical ass niggas in a sense, but y'all had other lyrical niggas to look up to. And he really just super influenced the white boys because every white boy, you got to be an Eminem. You got to somehow, you're going to do some Eminem shit. There's no white boy. And only a white boy that was ever out that wasn't Eminem, and they might have been out around the same time, I think, but one might be before the other. Vanilla Ice, nigga. Other than that, yo ass Eminem starter packet. Logic, Eminem. Jack Harlow, not Eminem. He came out a little different.
He Drake.
Yeah, but the Eminem is showing. It's starting to show. It's seeping through. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about tired of his ass right now, too. I ain't gonna lie. He's starting to get aggravated. I fuck with Jack, though. I like his vibe.
Where's top 10?
Top 10 influentials, yeah.
All
I
right.
ain't get a fro because nobody else but Wiz. He's the second person that made me want to get tatted up.
Or
He
Mother Hella Valley.
hella Bally. He just had a cool vibe. Like I fuck with that.
Facts.
I want to throw ASAP and them up there too, but I don't know
I
what I
think I
do.
think they get honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Or
Then if we gonna put a group up there, and if they get honorable mention, then Dipset get up there. Then Dipset gotta be on
mm,
there because
yeah, definitely.
I ain't make my white tee tight for nothing.
Or niggas wearing bandanas, all that shit. Like
I ain't, you know, I used to wear a bandana. I'll wear it.
facts.
You know what I mean? You ain't put no chain on your belt because nobody else.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You was on your that rock star shit started coming in crazy, but they was off that.
Or
Like,
or
you know what I mean? Shit. Jim Jones, especially, you know, Wayne made niggas gonna be blood. Jimmy had part of that shit too.
or balling.
You know what I mean? Capo, you already like, yeah, like so they get up
Salute
there.
to
That's a whole
G-Way.
entity. Like them niggas
Facts.
together. So yeah, they up there, but who else I could say? Like, I guess we could throw Pain up there. I could throw a Pain in there
Yeah.
because I feel like Pain like opened the door for the future
Yeah.
and
Everybody that auto tune.
all that shit.
That
Because
really
that's him and
sing.
Wayne neck and neck. Nah, but he kind of outlapped Wayne in that in a sense because that's
Yeah,
his whole shit.
he was doing harmonies and he was just
Everything.
bodying that shit all
The,
too.
sh-
Like,
the shit that everybody is do that niggas feel like is a starter pack.
Right.
T-Pain. Word up. But he's still under Chief. He under Chief. And YB is over. He might be over YB. If this was like 2 years from now or 4 years from now, YB will be higher. He gonna be higher. 'Cause that's like
you think YB influenced other artists?
But I could feel like maybe he influenced them, but it could be because they kind of close to the same region. Like you ever heard of nigga Fredo Bangs? Like they got similar styles. Like Fredo hard though.
I never heard his music. I heard of him.
Yeah, Fredo Bangs hard. I like that shit. I like Fredo Bangs. And it's a couple other niggas too. Like, you know what I mean? I seen do that YB shit, but you know what I mean? That nigga definitely he gonna be, and I ain't even gotta talk about musically. Like I ain't find a young nigga outside that's not gonna walk and move like that little nigga. That's that Chief Keef effect. Cause Chief Keef had it musically. Everybody started doing that shit, that rapping style like that. You had to throw your 50 niggas in there with your guns. They're like, yo, we got some bad bitches that want to be in the video. Man, fuck them hoes. I got all these homies with guns in this shit. We about to straight got locks, nigga. Like that's Chief. I ain't see it before him. I ain't see it before him. And then you know what I mean? Like YB, niggas walk like him, they talk like him, they do all the same shit he do right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But,
misunderstood.
you know what I mean? Sentimental gangsters. Like, get out of here, man. Beat the shit out of one of y'all little ass boys. Stop playing with me.
Well, everything wrong. My little brother was NBA young boyed out for a minute.
It be like that.
And it's funny too because as soon as he started saying stop the violence, I peeped. My little brother started falling back from him.
Yeah. All right, nigga. That's like talking about God. You gotta get out of here. Fuck you talking about, boy? I want to hear that shit. You all right? This shoot 'em up, bang bang shit feel too good. Talking about, nigga, I'm trying to spit on the ops. You talking about, motherfucker? Stop the violence, nigga. Hell nah.
Hey yo.
Hell nah.
That's funny.
Cause they was following him all the way up to that. They was about to paint their nails and paint their face. Just like bro. Bro said, yo, no more violence. They're like, all right, we had enough, yo. They cloned this nigga.
Anybody else got no music?
Yeah, who else out here? Where they at? Where they at? You know, it's other options besides YB now. Y'all know that, right? Like, it wasn't before, motherfucker.
My little
gay
brother
part
say,
was cool.
My little brother say he fuck with Lil Papa now.
I gotta check him out then, because I don't know what that is. Maybe I heard his song, I don't know.
Yeah. My other little cousin told me about him too. Lil Papa.
Yeah, I gotta get back in. Like, I always do this thing where I don't listen to it. Like, I don't want to be one of them old head niggas that's like, fuck the young music, this shit trash. But some shit do be trash. It be a lot of it. So like, that's how I came across, and I finally came across. I remember when I first heard Gunna, and when I first heard Roddy Ricch and niggas like that, and Zayo Sama, and even when I first heard Quando Rondo and shit, like I heard around them niggas kind of around the same time because I'm like, all right, let me put my ear to what niggas is really fucking with. That's up and coming and new around then. That's how I heard Drip Season 3 from Gunner and shit like that. But I gotta tap into niggas a little more because I get to a point where I start listening to niggas I only fuck with, and I just do that for a long time. Like I'm on my 4th month straight back in my Max B bag. I only been listening to Max. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, cause I'd be like, damn, like, I had to introduce my sister to this nigga. Like, I'm like, you don't know who this nigga is? I know you don't, cause he fucked up. But if he ain't fucked up, you would know who this nigga is. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He might have been Drake. He could have possibly been Drake. I'll be telling niggas like Max.
Probably wouldn't have been no Drake.
It might not have been because there would have been no room. Max is who, you know what I mean? And that's like the authentic version of that shit. Like this nigga was like the shit he say, whatever. I'm like, I live my life like this. Like only thing I don't do is drink Grand Cru, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I might want to even sip it just to say fuck it. Like, let me embody the whole shit now.
The whole
like,
essence of it. Like,
you know what I mean? Oh, this with bro was off.
Everything.
That's why he's gone. It was the Grand Cru that did it. The Grand Cruzy and the smoothie. You feel me? But that nigga, like, that's what, like, I get like that. Like, you know what I mean? I might listen. Like, I'll be having months where I might have just listened to 50 Cent for months straight. Like, let me get back in my old school bag real quick. My old school bag. But Max is definitely where it's at right now for me.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Bone Thugs.
I never got into the Bone Thugs bag.
Them niggas, they aliens, bro.
I bet. I know they tough. One of my homies that I respect musically, his music opinion, he definitely fuck with them at a high level, like. And he always tell me, "I fuck with him."
To me, I feel like Max got a lot of his style from Bone Thugs. Listen to Bone Thugs one day and listen to their melodies and how they stack their vocals. Cause you know Max stack his vocals. You feel me? They do the same shit. They flow just a little bit more choppier than his. He like swag it out.
Yeah, he definitely swag it out. Yeah, they shit might be a little more chaotic, like not like a little.
It's a little bit. They shit a little bit more mechanical.
Yeah.
And that's why he called himself Bigger Bell. He said he Biggie.
Yeah, all them niggas. Yeah.
One.
That's hard. Like I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably one of the toughest niggas I ever heard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit.
Like, I wish I could really go back and really like start listening to him even earlier than I started when I first heard him. Like I'm like, damn. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like, cause that nigga was like, I ain't gonna say was, cause if he come out and he could, you know, you heard Phenomenon before, right? Even if he could come back at least that level and make songs of that caliber, I could listen to his shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because I could like that's like a recent song for him. I don't want to hear no more songs while he locked up. I don't want to hear them shits. I want to hear him in the actual studio, working hand in hand.
I want him to live some life first. I want him to come out, have some experience, something to talk about. Yeah,
want some good life. You want him to go to the fucking Dubai beach for a little bit and fuck a couple hoes and
just some new Max in 2023, like how, like what the waves sound like now, like in real time. You feel me?
See, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I'm half in that, right? Because I feel like the way he rapped and the shit he rapped about, it's like that's forever regular nigga shit. Right. You feel me? In a sense, it's like no bitches, hood shit, money, but you know what I mean. On a down to earth level, like I don't know how to explain that shit because it's like I feel like I live that life already in a sense. Like you feel me? It ain't like it's too far out of my hands to move how that nigga be moving. Like even the singing shits, like them shits be the ones I connect with the most. Like with the I can tell you 3 of them shits. I'll be like, yeah, these shits right here. I'm living this way right now. I'm gonna name 3 of them shits. I Got a Habit. I feel that shit.
Classic.
What's that little freestyle? Get them hoes up.
Classic.
I'm living that right now. Fuck porno music.
Classic.
Sexy love. You know what I mean? Shit, try me. Like that ain't even the singing one. Now I'm just gonna say shit. Like, you know what I mean? All these shits. Like, I'm like, damn, like
the uncle keep coming. Crazy. I said go. You know you can't
fuck with.
me.
I'm the reason you niggas pass go. That nigga is crazy. I'm like, damn, bro, really talking his shit on here. Walking it too, like balling this shit so effortlessly. Like, cause I'm like, when I hear songs like that, I'm like, all right, that's purpose. That's Max with a purpose. You know what I mean? That ain't me in the studio. I'm just lit. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm just talking extra wavy shit like this. I ain't that's like, all right, no. Like, y'all fucking got me tight right now. Like, like let me have an actual target right now. Like, you know what I mean? Let me really say some shit to y'all niggas. You feel me? You know what I mean? Say those flows, you can keep it. Nigga, you lip sync. That be our little secret. Peep it. I'm like, yo, you trying to keep me under wraps? Damn, I'm like, bro, really talking that. And what's that other song? It's another song he got like that. I'll be feeling like that about too. It's Dead Solver. You know what song that is?
Yeah, I forgot how it go, but I know that song.
What'd you say?
I said, yeah, I forgot how it go, but I know that song.
I mean, yeah. Even how the beat just come on, it'd be like,
Follow me on this.
yeah, nice with the flow. I take your life with the flow. I'm like, goddamn, right, the fuck yo. I'm like, damn, bro, just go. I'm like, this purpose Max again. Like now, bro, I gotta pick. It's one of those ones when he like, yo, let me talk to a specific group right now. Like, damn. Say your baby daddy need new shoes. Ow. Like, this him moaning on the track is hilarious too. Ow. Like that shit is, I'm like, this nigga tough. That's the coolest. That's like, you know what I mean? I get him that shit. Like certain niggas I get out, like, yo, Mac. I was telling Prince that shit. Prince know like 2 songs. I'm like, no, you don't know. Like, fuck them songs, you know, blow me a dub. That's hard. I give you that. But you're not getting the full wavy experience. You know what I mean? And I don't want him send them 2 back in the mixtapes. I don't want him, you know what I mean? Early jail mixtapes. I don't want to give him those.
You gotta really just live to Max. Like,
yeah.
Somebody put you on. It's not the same as
it's not the same.
Just living to it. Like
that's how I felt. Like that's like me. I bring Gunna back. Like when I first heard Gunna, when I heard Drip Season 3, when I heard that, the time period I was and how I was moving, I'm like, this is like my soundtrack right now for I'm going. Like, if you ain't really like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I can't even put you in my body to really like, you gonna miss it. You ain't gonna catch how it's supposed to be. Like, so I love it when my bitches, Max, can you roll with me? Like, damn. Like, yeah, good.
Yeah. That nigga one of the greatest of all time.
All time. I was just telling, that's what I was telling my little sister. I'm like, yo, listen. In the car, I took her to the Chinese store to get some barbecue sauce from the hood. I realized my sister, she live in Hillside now. So I'm like, yo, you ain't never eat this shit. Let me bring you over. Boom, let me bump some Max. Let me give you some history real quick.
Facts.
I'm like, bro, like, you don't know, like, this is, you feel me? I asked my little cousin too. I asked him, like, yo, you know who this is? Now, who is that? I'm like, that's crazy. I know why you don't know him, but it's sad that you don't. Like, this nigga would have made y'all way cooler. Y'all would have been a different breed of niggas if y'all would have came up listening to him and had that, like,
And I think I'm about to start, like, implementing that back more
You should,
in my shit.
because it's like it's untapped.
It really is. You feel me?
Nobody's. I never heard a nigga come, and I heard you do it twice.
Mm.
I heard you do it twice. I could even kind of pinpoint the songs I feel like you got the inspiration for. Where I feel like it mentioned it. I might when I hear Max say these shits, I'm like, I heard Lil come off like this before.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And I watch this gonna watch when we get off. That's when it's gonna pop up in my head what song it was like. But you definitely did that shit before. I'm like, yo, I heard Lil say this shit before. Not
Right.
say this, but like I had this feeling when I heard Lil rap this way before. Like,
Right.
I'm like, I could hear that. I heard the influence. Like, I knew it instantly. I'm like, yeah, this.
Right.
But niggas wouldn't know because a lot of niggas don't know.
No, on
And
everything.
if they do know, they probably like 5 years older than us.
Everything.
Five.
To me, I feel like how Young Thug is like an offspring of Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta be that for Max B.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we don't have one.
Don't have one.
I don't give a fuck if a nigga said he was wavy or might have mentioned him. You ain't. You know what I mean? I heard Wiz Khalifa mention them before. I heard Kanye West talking about like, but y'all didn't implement the Max.
Wiz Khalifa got a little bit of. I ain't even going front on Wiz like that. You feel me? And it's not nothing on that first mixtape so much. It's like certain other shit you could just hear him getting a little like, like okay.
Nah, but that might be true, but the way we talking about it, the way at least what I'm saying is it needs to be prominent.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Word.
To where if Max was to come, he'd be like that nigga.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Max wouldn't do whole shit and not embrace a nigga that's like that. Like, yo, I'm heavily influenced by this nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If I was to go back in time on some rapping shit, back when I was, you know what I mean, I'd have did that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, it's a reason he was the way he is.
Right.
And nobody seems to tap back into that. Like,
and like sometimes like when I get my head down, like they be straight in my hair.
You be feeling that shit, like, yeah. And just don't do nothing else. Let me walk out. Let me throw a beat on real quick. You know what I mean? Get some shades.
Everything. And it was one time I really did that. I was rocked out for like 3-4 days. Shit just straight. It's like, oh shit, this shit long as hell. My shit even way longer now. That was years ago. You know what I mean?
See, I ain't get to get that part. I ain't get to do that part. I wish I could have did that. I had to go Jim Jones. You know what I mean? I gotta at least get to that point. Like, you know what I mean? Because I already locked my shit and braided my shit a certain way. Once I did that, it was done. Like, I can't even experience the full Max vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could just have.
That's part of the reason why. That's part of the reason why I like really won't dread my shit. Everybody asks me like, "Why don't you lock this shit?" I'm like, nah.
Yeah, because that's like a real super commitment now. That's a whole different.
And it kind of like it take away from the fluidity of how you could just, you feel me, just freak certain shit and just,
yeah, that's a fact. Like you could get right with it and do certain shit, but
it's like you can get super right with it.
But it limits you. It limits you.
Word.
You feel me? I can't get just braids. I can get braids,
Word.
But I can't do certain shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because I did lock my head.
Right.
Which with me personally, I'm fine with because I was like, you know what? You know, we came from the wave era of niggas just wanting to have the. That's why it's funny that we even got long hair. Actually, every nigga that we was in close proximity with in high school grew their hair.
Word.
And they all came from the wave. Like, trying to be like having nice hair and brushing your shit was a thing.
Tiny, all that.
Everybody, you know what I mean? Even Zay, you seen Zay? That was a wave nigga that was he was with the wave shit.
Word.
And I never really see Zay without a haircut in school.
Barely seen without a do-rag.
Exactly.
Word.
Now this nigga hair is out here.
Word.
Alex is another nigga like that. Alex, he probably dipped off a little farther. I feel like Alex had the mohawk for a little bit, for most of it. Then he locked this shit up.
He had a mohawk before a lot of niggas.
Before a lot of niggas.
Word.
Yeah, because I ain't get a mohawk until like prom.
Word.
I ain't do that shit into prom. You feel me? Yeah. You know that growing that hair shit. That shit was a little. I don't know. I feel like that shit was like a must. Like I
Yeah.
had to. You got to go. I got to go Super Saiyan. I had to get that extra power from that shit. Like
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like period, but especially in our area, I'm a hair pioneer.
mm,
I feel like nobody before me was getting 2-strand twists. Like
I can see that word.
it was just they regular hair, like not dreads, and just nobody been doing that. I remember the first girl I told to do my shit. Is my nigga E-Class. He make beats. His sister. She's like, why you want to get 2-strand? Like that's what little girls be getting. I'm like, nah, trust me, I got a vision.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew that I was going to get it twisted and take it out. And the twist out was gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember them years when I first was doing it. Bitches is on my body. Oh my god, your hair better than mine.
Yeah, you caught that. You did it good.
You feel what I'm saying?
It wasn't even like a real super rough phase for you then.
Oh,
Is
it was.
It was.
My whole bucket hat phase.
Mm.
Word, my whole bucket hat phase. All that shit was matted down, fro, with a fucking bullet wound. Still healing.
Yeah. See, all right. Well, then yeah, you had it. Because I'm about to say I had the fro with the taper and shit. That was after high school.
Word.
Me and Pierre, we went straight fro, tape the sides, tape the little back and shit. And that's the pick it out. Oh, now we, you know what I mean, all around and shit.
Right.
Curly top, boom. That was cool. But you know, once you go to sleep and you do certain shit and whatever, now your shit.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? That was like, all right, fuck it. Like I did that after the mohawk. Like that was that. I should have kept going with that so that way I would have had a full head full of dreads. But once I cut that off. I went back to the mohawk again, matter of fact, and then I did just the top and braided it on some sumo wrestler shit.
Mm.
Only because I knew I was gonna lock it up though. I'm gonna lock this bitch up.
Had a picture like this, right?
Damn. You feel me? I'm actually happy my hair finally got to where it's at right now. Like technically, you know, my shit, motherfucking is 2-strand right now. I only keep it like that because when I take it out, it's longer. I like that my hair is longer, but I don't like it because when you eat, it's like my shit
to get all in the way.
Yeah, my shit'll be down here if I take it out. It'll be like right here. Mind you, I only got the top though, so if I really had a head full of hair, it'd be a little longer. Because that's coming from the top of my shit, and that's how long it is.
And that's one thing about locks too. They really like show like your growth. Like really, you feel me? Like, a lot of my hair, like when I'm growing, like a lot of times, like it's hard to retain growth because it just so able to be manipulated.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying. So a lot of breakage, a lot of other shit happen.
Your locks, you keeping all that.
Word.
You keep they room.
Roll him up.
It's done.
Facts.
You keeping all that shit like. Word up, nigga. I fuck with that shit now though. And that bitch be like, you probably be cute with a haircut. All right, bitch, I've been there, done that. I'm gonna cut this shit when my shit start thinning. Not even when it's thin. Like I wait a little before my shit probably start going away.
All right.
Hit the waves one last time.
Definitely went the wave one last time.
One last time. I'll be thinking about it here and there. Like, yo, damn, these niggas be brushing their hair. They think they got something going on. I could just cut my shit and turn up right now. I might not fuck it. Like
everything.
I've been feeling a little stronger with the hair.
Word.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just a little some power behind that shit. I don't know what it is. It's just a certain type of. It changed your movement. Period. Everything. Like
it's electricity.
And
it just changed your rhythm because it's like you got hair, it give you a certain like.
Yeah, that's what I said. Your movement, everything. Like
you certain bop.
Like I know I would feel naked with no hair.
Word.
It'd change how I walk, how all that shit, like how I maneuver and all, like you know what I mean. That shit. I even feel like, in a sense, it slowed me down when it got longer because it made me move a certain like, you know what I mean.
Sorry, where you gotta flow through the water.
Yeah, like that shit. It did that once I grew my shit out. Like I'm like, why? Like
And that's
you
why
feel me?
before I had hair, I used to wear rosary. And that rosary I used to wear used to have like
Mm.
type of like pendulum effect. You feel me? That's deep.
Yeah, that's real deep. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Word.
cause I feel like I was more like, you feel me, on some. But
Nah,
now it gotta.
and not for nothing, like another hairstyle that like when I shook shit up with was when I got Bantu knots.
Mm.
That shit. And like the feeling of having them shits. Wow. I felt like fucking Jabron 3.0, my nigga. Like,
Mm.
straight extraterrestrial. Like this is the fucking most updated metaverse Jabron. Like, you feel me? Like that hairstyle. If I felt like it I feel like it was no gravity.
Mm.
Cause mind you, Benzo now his shit sticking up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a whole different pattern. Cause right now the gravity is having an effect on our hair because it's like pulling it down. You feel me? But when all that shit is like wrapped up in like antennas,
Mm-hmm.
that shit different, bro. That shit different. I remember I made a beat. I'm mad because I lost the memory card, but it was just a beat that had just some straight out there shit. Like I'm just like, damn, like that hairstyle really had me vibrating different. Like,
Mm.
you feel me? Like, your hair is powerful. Like
Nah, it is. I,
powerful.
s- I swear it is. Like that's why I don't be like, my mother be on my ass. Like, you don't cut your hair. I'm like, yo, you don't get it. You know what I mean? You don't feel how I feel with it.
Right.
You feel me? And that be the most important thing. Like that self feeling I got from it. Like, yeah, it could be debatable. Like, do I look better without it? Or do I look better with it? It ain't even about that. Like, you know what I mean?
Or
It's the feeling I got from with myself, what I'm okay with. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I
right.
feel better whether if I look better or not. Like, I probably look good with a fade because I used to fuck with fades, and I like that you could cheat the waves.
Right.
That's just top work. That ain't shit. You know what I mean? That's all top work. You got the most stroking waves with a fade. Like,
Facts.
you feel me? But it's just that shit don't feel better than my actual head, like growing out. Like it don't.
Especially not right now. Like
Nah, hell no, not right now. I feel like this the years of our life when you should be doing that. Like
or
you got to. Then we probably get to another level. Then you,
clean up. Yeah. Like
you know what I mean? Oh look, yeah,
or look.
yeah, you know what I mean? Okay. But right now, let me get this off. Like, like fuck that. That's what I fuck with that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Word
I
up.
fuck with it. Bitches be acting like y'all act like y'all don't fuck with it, but y'all fuck with it. You fuck around with your hair and shit a little bit.
And
This
then
shit long, yeah, longer than yours, right?
facts.
Feel me? I know some bitches that had hair for years.
Everything.
Niggas done lapped them.
What shit?
That's kind of max though, but I don't know what it is.
That Afro a different vibe too.
Afro was definitely a different vibe. I'm not gonna lie.
Word.
Take a shower, wash my shit. I ain't give a fuck. Pick the bitch out. But you actually got to max that all the way out. I ain't get to max that all the way out.
The Afro shit, that shit ties though. Like once that shit get like a certain length,
Mm-hmm.
then if you don't comb it out the right way, it get tangled and it just that
Ain't
shit
no get
cool.
up and go with that.
It's not no give it go.
Yeah. You like
I had it to where I was doing that at a certain point, but it's like when you go back and get your hair done and they gotta comb all that out,
mm-hmm.
that should be like a 2-3 hour thing, just detangling and trying to get all that shit back untangled and straight, being able to run a comb through it.
Mm-hmm. And then it's the texture of your shit too. Cause you got a certain texture, you got your shit out there. It ain't gonna be like that, boy. Hell no. Like my texture different from yours, ours different from Pierre's shit. Pierre grow out of fro. That shit ain't what you doing. ain't gonna be like that, boy. I promise you. His shit, man. Yeah, hair, that's some fascinating shit right there. That shit like a life change. This is like a little life changing thing on the girl.
How you feel about chicks with short hair?
I ain't gonna lie, I love bitches with short hair though. Like they appealing to me, especially if they got the head for it and the body for it.
Right.
Yeah,
it ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody. But that shit is like if you look cute and you got a decent sized head, it might be a cheat code for you to get a fat ass. If you want a fat ass, get a low cut. Bam. I don't know what it is, but when bitches cut their hair and they already was cute and their head shape is nice, they ass is fat. Shit be, even if they shit ain't fat, it's fat now. You feel me?
I kind of be getting mad when chicks cut their hair.
I don't like when they cut it.
I feel like it's the same way when like chicks get like a breast reduction.
Yeah, like come on now, like why you doing shit that nobody give a fuck about? I got too much titties.
It's hurting my back.
Well, you need to have scoliosis, nigga, because I want to see it. Cutting motherfucking titties off. Crazy. And I'm a nigga that I like little titties. I like, I like my bitches small.
Right.
But come on now.
Right, real talk. Like
I'm just so heavy, nigga. Bitch, you better get a metal bra.
Real shit.
What the fuck, man? Cutting these titties down.
Bugging. Disrespectful.
Yeah, it's disrespectful. But I mean, I say that shit, but I'm really am some other nigga. I really don't. I know it's gonna be fucked up. You know, bitches be hating shit like, yeah, niggas, men talking about female things. But I don't like when people do shit to their bodies that they couldn't do on their own, like with their own strength or own ethic. I don't fuck with that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Unless it got to be like life saving. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or life altering, something like that. And even in a sense, like, you know what I mean? Like my 600-pound life, my 700-pound life. Technically, you did that shit. You could get yourself out of that motherfucker. But some people do eat their way into nothing. Like, you can't do shit. They just in the bed, like this. They can't move. All right, this nigga, get his fat ass to surgery, and you better not do this shit no more. You do it no more, you're dying in that bed. That's how I be. But
I seen one nigga had the fucking whole buffet outline. They just eating. I said, oh, man.
Yeah, hell no. I just slapped him right in. I'm like, you nigga, you want to eat? I'd have kept walking back. I need 50 steps before you take any bite, motherfucker. And best believe this burger gonna be a Beyond Burger because you don't need none of that.
That shit gonna be cold as hell before you get
it. And if he got as far as I want him to, he ain't gonna give a fuck. He gonna eat it like a savage. Please don't make me do this again. I know they gonna do that. Yeah, you fucking hungry. Hungry as shit, ain't you? Gotta put that work in. But I don't like when girls, I don't fuck with the fact, like, you know, some bitches look good with it, I guess. I guess some bitches do. But I don't like that shit. Like, girls, like, I feel like that shit like a slippery slope. Like, man, my lips is just a little too big. If I could just this, and then like, damn, like, you feel what I'm saying? I get it. Especially if you got your money as your body, you can do what you want. Technically. Right. You feel me? I guess we do it all in a small aspect. Niggas get tats. I wasn't born with tats. I do feel like they make me look better, right, in a sense. But yeah, that whole cutting shit off or adding shit and switching shit up a certain time, like, I don't know. Maybe I got to meet somebody that do it and they give me a different vibe. But a lot of people that do it, vibe,
I ain't gonna lie. Some people, it's a good percentage that get it off, and that shit look.
No, I ain't talking about the look. See, like, I could just be saying shit that ain't, you know what I mean, and not because I don't really break it. They ain't really break it down to me like that a certain way, but I be feeling like that should be a certain little internal thing that you got going on with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like not the breast reduction part. I give them. I could kind of exclude them. If you're physically in pain and you feel like this would make you better to be more mobile, move, and comfortable to live your life, cool. But at what purpose did you want a fat ass? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what is that about? Like, I could want a bigger dick, but I'm gonna be happy with what I got. You know what I mean? And what's given to me in that way. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, what did you want this big ass for? Especially the bitches that ain't in the industry. Like I understand why the industry see bitches, but they get the same. I'm holding them to the same thing as y'all. But really, y'all like, what are you? What are you, lady that probably is a fucking assistant at fucking Macy's? What you want a fat ass for? Because as soon as I start staring at it, I'm some other nigga.
Right.
Because I feel like it got to be attention. It got to be a little less self love there, in a sense. But I could be wrong. You know what I mean? That's just my perspective of what I think. But there's no way you're gonna tell me you got a bigger ass because it make you feel smarter or healthier. I know that's not why. Like, I know those the last two reasons. What did you get a fat ass for? You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. The same reason strippers get fat asses.
Yeah.
They just keep it G. Nah, the bitches with fat asses get more money. They get more attention. You want a little, you know what I mean? Shit like that. And I ain't never hear a girl speak to me about it in a way that'll be like, it wasn't like that. Like, ain't no girl gonna come up to me and tell me. If they did, then I'll be open to hearing that. And I could be like, all right, bet. She gave me a different outlook on it. But as of right now, I ain't hear no girl ever come out to me like that. Not saying any reason it's gonna be some vanity, some other shit. It's gonna be something in them that they don't fuck with. My nose is just too fat. Like, this shit I don't like about my nose. Okay, cool in a sense, I guess. I got a line on my shit for me doing this too much. You know what I mean? I can stop doing this. I can try to, little, you know what I mean? Little shit like that. But I'm gonna just get a whole new nose. No. Like, goddamn. Like, you know what I mean? Go work out a little bit. See, you know what I mean? It'd be simple shit sometimes. Like, sometimes it'd be a little simple shit. Yeah, working out squats might not just get your ass fat, but damn. Maybe God said, bitch, maybe I didn't want you to have a fat ass because I know once you get one, you just ain't gonna know how to act. Fuck. But like I said, I'm just a nigga in this room. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing, but I don't see what was the reason?
All right.
You know niggas looking at that fat ass. You ain't getting no fat ass for your kids.
Everything.
You got that shit for me to look.
Anything.
You want that?
If niggas a trick off on you.
Yeah. You want to turn some heads.
Right.
Let a bitch I go with say she I want my ass fat. I want to get my ass done. I want a fat ass. I'm leaving her.
Why?
That's what I'm gonna ask her. What you want a fat ass for? I love you how you are. Now what anything she can say outside of that, it's nothing she can say out of that justifies what she's going to say next. It's nothing you want. I just want to, maybe she's going to be like, I just want to get a fat ass. So when I wear certain stuff, I feel like I fill it out right. I'll look good. Confidence for myself, this, that, and third. I love you how you are, though. You with me. That should be enough, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like that should be enough. Like, yo, my nigga love how I look. Me and my little ass. You know what I mean? But I guess unless you like, yo, we might not be together forever. Then it's like, all right, I still gotta leave you now. Now you're going too far, these thoughts.
Yeah. Usually when they do that, that's the intention. They trying to cash out on a quote unquote richer nigga.
All right, well, hey, go get that ass. Won't be off my dime, bitch. You think I'm gonna set you up for the next nigga? You stupid as shit. If I take you to a doctor for you to go get your ass done, I'm gonna talk to him before and be like, take more ass out. I'm paying for this shit.
Right.
Take all that shit out now. Put it in her pussy. Give her a fat one. You going? Yeah, I'll work it on her ass right before I leave her. I'll get your ass done. Don't worry about it. Take it. She wake up on the table, shit flatter than it was, and it's over. You thought she was gonna trick me, bitch. You thought I was gonna get your ass done so you could leave me for Ben Simmons.
For everything.
You stupid as shit. Like. Hell no, nigga. Stop playing with me. Like,
he has airball in the game.
He got a couple million.
Bird.
This nigga fuck around probably be.
Because you're in the shade room.
He gonna fucking cry when you spend the night. He look like one of those niggas. Like, come on now. Like, hell nah. Like, that's why them girls with that certain confidence, especially even if they working on their body. Not OD. You can work on your body, have good health. You already know how niggas feel about the bitch that just be in the gym all day. Like, it's dedication. I just gotta bring myself and do it. Like, calm down, baby. I don't know what you're trying to overcompensate for or what you're trying to do. Relax, bitch.
Everything.
Like, you don't gotta go to the gym every day. And if you do, you ain't gotta lift weights.
Right.
You want to go get on the treadmill or some shit, go do that. Bring your ass home.
And I was trying to prove that.
Yeah, like, I'll still knock you out. We're not equal. Now what? None of this changed any of that. What are you going there for now?
Everything.
Yeah, like girls in the gym ODing, deadlifting 300 pounds. Bitch, my baby gotta go in there. What is you doing? Like,
now that bitch Krishana really knocked somebody out though. Like,
yo, that bitch real shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. She would lock a nigga out. She'll knock a bitch out too, but she gotta chill. She ain't gonna get married.
oh, hell no.
And if she do, it ain't gonna last. Cause she don't understand she ODing with this nigga shit. Like, I seen her. Like, once you did shit like that, yo, you gotta Mac. I don't know what you taking or what you eating. What's building up this testosterone, man? You gotta chill. Like, y'all, they be wild on that nigga shit. Like, man, calm down, bro. Like, relax. She probably need to stop drinking. You feel what I'm saying? You know, Blue gonna let her rock because he gonna make some money off him. So, you know, get to the bag, I guess. He gonna make some money off that shit some way. Get to the bag. But he know he ain't gonna never marry that bitch because that bitch is not ladylike.
Yeah, she's sick about that. She about to have that baby.
She ain't having no baby.
She said she was pregnant.
And I just watched her deadlift 300 pounds. So that baby's a fucking yogurt right now. That bitch ain't pregnant. And if it is, she needs to go to jail because she just killed it.
Yeah, like, why you lifting 300 pounds?
Why you lifting 300 pounds? You got a baby in your stomach.
Like,
yeah, that's dumb. I don't know. Like, I get it. You know, females, they got points to prove, but you know, the best point you can prove to me is that you're a fucking lady. I love that. Oh my God. So nice. So beautiful, actually. Treat you like, they don't know. They be hating that shit, but yo, them feminine ass women, they get the most from us. They get the most from me. I ain't giving a bitch that could do nothing that's trying to be like me in no way that much shit. Fuck out, no. You trying to be like me? What I need you for?
We going on this pack together.
You were, and you can get out there and sell that bitch.
Everything.
I don't get. Matter of fact, take this gun, huh? Same shit I would have to go through apply for you now. Nah, I mean, you get a real bitch, she kind of gonna make you slow down from that. But also, you gonna try to hide. Nah, chill out. Like, you know what I mean? When girls be I want my nigga to do this, that, and third, and they're like, y'all be so just the delivery, how you come off like when you're a girl, it ain't even that she can't do it. You don't think my girl, oh yeah, she can't carry the bags upstairs. She's a fucking lady. I got this.
Thanks. One trip.
You know what I mean? Yeah, one trip. You don't know about the one trip. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you that. 6 bags over here, 4 bags over here, and I'm holding 2 in my teeth. Don't you want to come back? No, we don't do that. We one trip, baby. Man, don't worry about that. You just go in the kitchen and put this shit up.
Oh, hey,
I'm laying down once I go in the house. Go put that shit up. Actually start dinner. Because I'm going to pass out once I do this one trip, bitch. I mean, bitch is softer. You do more for them. Yeah, I'm going to hold the door for her. I ain't holding the door for no nigga, bitch.
Anything. I fuck around, open the car door for her.
And I have done that.
Me too.
I know girls probably think I be some other nigga shit, but I like to treat women like with a lot of respect, especially when once I show interest in you in a certain type of way, it's because you're doing those things.
Facts.
And I don't mean I'm running you, because girls take this shit that we talking about as, oh, you just want to run your girl. I don't want a bitch I can run. That's what bitches don't understand. I don't want no bitch I can run. But she got to be tapped in a certain type of way with herself and that divine feminine energy that I love. She could get that. She get whatever. You know what I mean? Especially if she on some pure, real love shit for me too. I kill a nigga for this bitch.
Everything. And they don't understand that they got that power.
Got it. I wouldn't think twice.
Everything.
Krishan, a bitch like that. My bad, we got 20 bags. You gonna grab something or what?
Everything.
That's how I'm coming at her.
Probably make her do the whole thing.
The whole thing. Not the other bitch. The bare minimum she might carry is
the bread
and the eggs, because I'm too rough, baby.
Facts.
I don't want to smush the bread because she already gonna fucking put it in a different bag.
Right.
On a solo and probably put it in the fucking front with her, and not in the trunk with the rest like I would on some nigga shit.
Right.
I don't trust Krishan with that. Babe, put it in here with the Gatorades. She look like one of them bitches.
She ain't even going shopping. She just going to eat wings and drinking beer somewhere.
And burping in your face.
Facts.
I seen this bitch eat a pizza sitting next to this nigga. I don't give a fuck how much you in love with somebody. Like, you got time. It's gonna be a time where you can do certain shit with the person you in love with. You know, they post you should free. You should be able to do whatever you. All right, listen. Like, I got a nigga that been with old head. My old head. He been with his wife for like 20 something years, a little longer than that. Bill like 60. He said they start doing that shit later on in life. Later on. You know what I mean? Right now, certain shit you don't do. Like, I don't give a fuck how good we is. It's a certain like way you conduct yourself. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Get the ring first, bitch.
Facts.
Or you just like, oh, hold up. Man, some niggas might like that. I don't like that shit. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna make my dick not get hard. And the thing about that is not that it's never gonna get hard again. It's just not gonna get hard for you or as hard for you. Right. Somebody else will make this wee get up.
Okay.
Don't slow that up. Like, you know what I mean? Girls they be bugging. And that's what that tough masculine shit get. It making me soft. You feel me? Don't do that. Like, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, if it was like 100 girls in here, they'd hate this right here. Hey, look. They would hate me more because you ain't low. That nigga ain't really jump in there like that. Like, I'm out here ripping off. Like, the other one, he cool. He really say too much. But that one right there, I don't like him. He just want a slave.
They gonna get me for Lady London.
Yeah. Yo, but see, look, that's what he's saying. Like, real shit though. The way that I'm saying I am, a female, like, they be loving a nigga like me because I'll be on a certain type of time.
Everything.
And a lot of niggas ain't on this time. Like, a lot of niggas really be cut from a cloth that I wouldn't even wash my ass with. They not like that. Like, and some girls never seen a nigga that's like, what my mother used to say to me, before we get ready to end this shit in a little, like 2 seconds right now. It is 4 a.m. We did max out, but it's my fault. But she used to be like, yo, like, real shit, like, from the time you was born to when you grew up, like, you always was like a boy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she like, I never had to worry about you being any, like, certain, like, you know what I mean? Some niggas, they don't got that. It's a certain level of grit you gotta have. I feel like females appreciate. A lot of niggas don't. Some niggas just be. You could be soft in certain ways. You feel me? I ain't saying you gotta be all the time. I'm not even like that. You gotta know when to. Some of them niggas can't at all. They only get to be soft. Like, it's they only bitch made. And I don't mean to call them bitch made like that, but it's just not in them. And some girls, they don't like, they might like them for a minute. I thought I love this nigga, but I just need a manlier man.
This is facts. This is facts.
Mm-hmm. Cause he ain't slapping her when they fuck. And he always want to be the little spoon. I like being a little spoon sometimes too. But sometimes, like, bitch, stay right here. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Certain shit, she gotta feel a little safe with you, a little secure. Like, some girls, they really walk with their nigga and really be scared that he might get his ass whooped. And we can't be everybody. It's still a chance that I could get my ass whooped.
Facts.
But it ain't a fact, because I'm gonna go out crazy. Like Bishop.
I think that's what's worse when it's a nigga that won't even.
Like, you won't even try to, like, they don't even want you to, because they don't want you to get hurt.
Word.
She's scared for her nigga's safety.
Word.
Cause he from a cloth that's just too soft to get a stain up.
Mm.
You one of those cloth, the microfiber they use to clean glasses, nigga.
Mm.
Wipe CDs with so it won't leave a scar. I'm a whole dish rag.
Mm.
This shit gonna get the plot clean. Like it got enough roughness to it. So when it's soapy, it still get it. Like, you know what I mean? These niggas is just too smooth and soft and some other shit. You know what I mean? And then don't have your shit a little together too. They don't see niggas like that. Don't have ambition too on top of being a real nigga. They don't see niggas like that.
Right.
So they get around it, they be like, yo, like, yeah, I know. You fuck with me, don't you? Yeah, I know. Yeah, like, I don't know what you was used to. They wasn't this, right?
Yeah.
You gonna suck my dick? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what up? Like, that's what it be. But like the bitches like we talking about, like, what's her name? That's why I like girls that be like that though, because they be giving that whatever the fuck figure. But once they catch that, they be like, all right. Then that ain't for all sex aside, all that other shit aside. That's straight. The whole thing from mental to heads, all that shit. Once they get niggas like that, they be like, they know how to latch on faster than the other bitches. Right. They be like, oh no, I gotta get with the program. You know what I mean? Like, this don't come around all the time. Bitches be thinking every nigga a dime a dozen. Like, you can get a dime a dozen niggas, but that nigga might be some, that bag of niggas might be a different bag. You don't want to lift up. Like, you know what I mean? But that's another day, another time for another day. You feel what I'm saying?
Word, man. Legendary stream.
You feel me? Yeah, we're gonna clip this up real nicely too.
Facts.
I can see about 20 of these things go viral on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I'm thinking back, thinking about it. I know that for a fact to where I might not even want to share it because I might be done. Nigga, Lil get 1 million followers on YouTube. I'm done. I'm black. I'm shadow banned and everything. My
shit blocked already.
Oh yeah, you fucked up. Yeah, they might fuck with me. I'm only talking about people that's not important, like bitches. Right. Now I start maxing out, right? Talking about bitches. Now I ain't talking about no white people, not the great white people like Tom Brady, one of the greatest white people to ever do it. I never done that. All right, remember that, white people. You know who to choose.
TB12, what up, baby?
You feel me?
Check me out.
He messed up already. Fuck that. Gotta remind him of what he did. I'm just talking about something none of us care about. That's women. I'm just talking about them.
Man, we smoking on that Joe Burrow, man.
Oh, my shit on my phone right now. You said we smoking on that who?
Smoking on that Joe Burrow, man.
Joe Burrow, yeah. Damn.
I get some Phillies from the store tomorrow. Mahomes Pop said we smoking on Philly blunt.
Smoking on the Philly pack right now. Smoking a Philly pack in the Philly.
On everything.
Damn. They didn't bring it home.
They did.
This was the whole stream started off as. Them not bringing it home. Every nigga wanted them niggas to win. That should have been a sign.
Facts. So
celebrities. No. Vegas like, yeah. Keep pumping them up. Everybody gonna bet on them. Hurry up. Yeah, so more Eagle commercials. Call Uzi, tell him to walk out with him. Let Gilly wild out. Promote Gilly's shit more. Let his shit get more reach on internet.
Right.
Show some more Meek Mills. We ain't hear from this nigga in a minute, but he got something to say about Philly.
Facts.
Everybody on Kansas City hurt. Ain't no way these niggas winning. Damn. They wasn't clutch, man. They wasn't clutch.
No, sir.
Niggas in Vegas is rich right now.
Anything.
Niggas is rich. I just see your man's B-Rab talk about that shit. Damn, I put my money on Philly.
B-Rab said that?
Yeah.
You don't.
You saw my post, bro. I told you what's they winning. Kanye West told me. That's what I got. That's what my YouTube video tomorrow gonna be, the breakdown of how Kanye West said that.
That's tough.
And then my TikTok, did Kanye West? That shit gonna be like this. Straight view on the camera and shit. Somebody, did Kanye West predict the Super Bowl outcome?
Thumbnail.
You feel me? When I'm saying it too, that shit gonna be the words gonna be the captions gonna be popping up. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm.
Show him say it, boom. See the outcome.
Mm.
You feel me? That's right there on TikTok. That's a throw the video up on YouTube. That's why I told Prince, if them niggas win, I'm about to wild out.
Mm.
I already set it in stone. But yeah, man. I think we need to run it back tomorrow too, but we might need to do it a little earlier.
Right. Definitely.
Even though niggas is, oh, I don't know about you. Oh no, I gotta get up at 4 hours to take my son to school. Yeah, I fucked up.
I might go to the gym a little bit.
Damn, I fucked up. Yeah, man. Next day, yo.
Nick D. Broski.
All right, man. Hit me.